Oh, that's a great
Right, no
movie.
one.
Well, hello. I didn't see you.
God damn it!
You saw them there.
You said you weren't gonna do it.
He really?
He lied.
said-
No,
he lies like
he
a
never
frog.
says. He never says it.
I'm going to do that until it stops working.
It didn't work in the first place, did it?
Shush.
All right.
50% of the time.
If you
it
haven't
works
figured it
every
out,
time.
you're watching The Reliables on the Zombie Largest Entertainment channel on Twitch. If you're new, I'm sorry.
But welcome.
But welcome. Yeah.
Yes.
You're going to have a good time.
I'm not going to say it.
James, it's literally you doing it today.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, there you go.
No. I know.
I'm supposed to be the one throwing things off the rails.
Sorry. I didn't realize we were on rails today. I didn't get the beat sheet until just before the show started.
I'm sorry.
And I really don't know who wrote this material, but
Is it our job to keep things on track? I don't want to.
That's
no,
a
no,
lot
It's a
of
lot of
pressure.
responsibility.
If that was our
It's
job,
gotta
we
be
all would have been
James.
fired 2 seasons ago.
It's got to be James.
yeah. And hey, just like your screen says, I'm James Durham. I'm going to be your host and your jam on the show. I've been joined by some really wonderful, great, and fabulous and talented people. And I don't just say that because they might hit me. I say that because it's actually true. And why don't you meet some of them? Do you want to meet them? I kind of want to meet them. Who are all you people anyway? Oh, yeah. This is Bryce Bebop.
That's my name. Oh my God, that looks horrible.
No, it looks super good, man.
Yeah, you look great.
My question is, how did you not check a mirror before we went
You
live?
know,
That's
there's a lot of things I don't do right, and here's one of them.
It's like Klingon from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
It's actually my head, just because.
The reason we don't introduce me first is because I get distracted by my own face as well.
It's rough. We've learned a lesson. Next time, I shouldn't go first. Anyway, hello.
Shut up, Leo.
Shut up, Leo.
I'm Bryce Bebop. Today, I'll be playing Vector Rains, who's in the body of Samir. Vector Rains is amazing at everything he ever does. He is pretty much in charge of the Reliables now, because John Stone is gone. And Samir is a friendly, mild-mannered. I know he's not Elven,
Klingon.
but I definitely feel like he's Elven.
Yeah.
He is
Okay.
Elven.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
He's an elf.
Okay, so he's an Elven arcane archer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And he loves his friends, especially Shadris the Wise.
Doesn't everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was that a segue?
I think.
I love
think it was.
segues.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Those are always fun.
So easy to ride.
we have
Mhm.
Sharon, Chase, Bebop.
More bebops.
More Bebops. Double the Bebop.
Yeah. And I will be playing Sam Stevens, because I know my own name, who is a private detective turned, I don't know, interstellar, possibly criminal. We're not actually sure at this point what we do on this ship boat. It's a good time. And my avatar is Shadris the Wise, who's a powerful sorceress and all-around very cool person. According to her, anyway.
I think it's a fact.
It
It's-
is. It
it's
does
been
say,
proven time
it does
and time
say
again.
on my character sheet, very cool person. So
Yes.
you know that makes it a fact.
You know, of the trio, definitely the cool one. Absolutely.
Which brings us.
Which brings us to, hey, everyone. Owen Severance.
Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Hi, I'm Owen Severance. I will be playing Guy Whiteman and Jean Rita. Guy Whiteman's a forklift operator, super vanilla, and that's pretty much all there is about him. He's very simple. Jean Rita is a parasite that he picked up on a space freighter and is incredibly powerful telekinetically. And also Gauguin, who is...
Nothing like Conan in any way.
Nothing like Conan in any way.
Except
Not
in
even-
every way.
Except he's basically Conan.
Not even a little bit. Yeah, except I'm basically Conan.
He's
So,
done everything but bang a tree. At
He
this
has pecs like melons and knees of fringe. So,
What does it mean?
so I don't know.
You decide.
So that's yeah. Guy Whiteman, Jean Rita, and Gauguin.
Thanks, Owen.
Knees of fringe.
You know who else we have here? I know you've heard him. We've got Christian Doyle. Well, at least we have part of Christian
we
Doyle.
have Christian Doyle's head.
Yes,
Long
there's Christian
John.
Doyle's head.
Hello, my name is Christian Doyle's head, and I play Jonomox, the interdimensional thief turned, I guess, reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a full-on crew member now. In fact, he's running our current mission, which is kind of scary considering, I mean, clearly Vector Reigns is the one in charge, right? Right?
Don't tell Vector Reigns.
That's all you need to know about Jonomox. He's got
Yeah.
stabby stuff, and he's a terrible shapeshifter.
Yes, the worst shapeshifter.
Yeah, but also
The best.
the best shapeshifter because he's the last of his species.
Yeah.
So take that.
Kind of works out.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, you know, we
And
were
he's a
looking at you.
practicing transmitarian.
Yes, that's right.
That's really important. You really should have mentioned
Yeah.
that. That's it is.
Told you it sounded like a religion.
That's what I was about to say. That's what all the
It was
knocking on the
supposed
doors
to.
was for.
I know.
That's why he's always knocking on doors.
But hey, now that we're talking to you, you want to tell them a little bit about the game we play?
Yeah, I don't know if you are familiar, but here on the Reliables, we play a role-playing game, and that role-playing game is the Savage Worlds Adventure Edition by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. This game is fast, furious, and fun. Pick a genre, any genre. We got it right here.
I picked Jean Rita.
Ah, we've got that
Yeah.
right here. It's in the powers section actually. But everything from westerns to horror to superhero to fantasy to opera, you can do it here in Savage Worlds. It's our favorite game to play. Not because we get any money from these guys, because we don't. But they do have an awesome game, and we love to play it.
It's just really great.
I'm definitely including that in my notes. Opera game. We gotta
We
have
do.
a
We
good
Yeah,
one.
definitely need to do an
curious.
opera. We definitely need to do
Okay,
an opera.
opera. That's going in my notes.
Yeah, no. We've been such huge fans of this system since. Well, I mean, I have been for years since Deadlands first came out, but.
Oh yeah.
They've never steered me wrong, and it's always been a nice alternative to the Dudes and Dragons we
Yeah.
often play.
Yeah. So much.
This is yeah.
I'm a convert.
I am too, and like
Like,
I'm a fairly devout convert at this point. Like I never want to go back. This is just too much fun, too easy, too fast.
Yeah.
Doesn't take me 4 hours to do a round of combat. I love it.
Oh,
Good times.
yeah.
And like me, it is classless, which I really like.
Yeah, it is classless, but you can build just about anything you can think of too, and it makes gishing a lot easier.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll
Don't
tell you
ask.
when we're older.
We'll fill you in later when you're older.
That's,
Yeah.
okay, that's weird.
But hey, you know what the Reliables also happens to be? The most interactive live stream RPG in existence. That's right.
Yeah.
And it is that way because we have this great mechanic called the store. And I think, Sharon, you want to tell us what's in the store, what they can do?
I sure do, James.
Tell us about the store.
By buying everything in the store, you may feed one of us for an entire week.
But only one of us, and you get to decide who.
One of us eats, the rest of us show up hungry next week.
That's right. The other ones are cast out into the cold.
Don't worry, pay for it, and I'll shank them and take the food for myself.
Not a store item.
He'll do it too.
Terms and conditions may apply.
Yep.
All right. In the store today, first of all, we have a shout out. For $5, you can make the robot voice talk to us, and it'll say most anything you want. It will not say the naughty words, but it will replace them with less naughty
but
words,
it
Naughty
replaces it
words.
with hilariously not naughty
which
words.
is charming and delightful. Do try. For $15, you can buy us a Benny. In the Savage World system, we use Bennies to suck less and do better. So they're really important to us, and you can help us do that. Also for $15 is Jam the Works. You can buy James a Benny. Or alternately, you could not buy James a Benny for $0.
Which is way better.
It's so much cheaper
It's a
and
better
better
It's a
for us.
deal.
It's a much better deal. Since we are in avatars, we have personality reorder. So if you are a little bit frustrated with the way things are going and you want to see a little bit more of an avatar or a little bit more of a pilot, then you can make that happen with personality reorder. Win, lose, or draw, something with cards, I think. That's something that goes in.
That's right, Sharon.
That's right, Sharon. It is something with cards.
I've seen this show before. If I remember correctly, and I'm sure someone will jump in and correct me if I'm wrong or if I'm right, then win, lose, or draw lets us redraw initiative cards if we get one that we don't like. And we can also redraw one of James's cards if we get one, if he gets one. That
Dang
we
it,
don't
she
like.
got it right.
Yes! Okay. System Shock. That one puts everybody in a random place in the Avatar pilot slider order. Dance Magic Dance, if you want to bring back last week's haunted parade music.
Yeah, we're doing different music this week,
Right?
right, Leo?
Yeah, please don't.
No dirges?
What is with the? What, okay, I just got
Nothing having to
flipped
do with
off double
Halloween.
by Leo for asking
Okay,
a question.
so
And she didn't
definitely
use her
Hunter
fingers.
Parade
Shirt back
music
on.
then.
Yeah.
Yay.
She didn't use her fingers. It's weird.
But we will dance for you and we'll do our best with whatever Leo sends us.
I'm only twerking today.
Please don't make us dance.
Dear
Don't
God,
make
don't make
Christians
us
work.
watch that.
I have
Oh,
to sit
whatever.
by
What
him.
else am I going to do with all that junk?
Story time
Good segue.
is a way for you to ask us a question and get some backstory about our characters. A reliable source is similar, but if you want a snapshot in the moment, reality TV style cutaway confessional interview, that's what you get instead of backstory. Getting an education lets you give James a way to make his mooks less mooky and more bad guy-y. We don't like that one, but you do you, boo. Meta meltdown. So we're all in avatars, but what if the avatars we were in were all mixed up? That's meta meltdown. Lots of fun. We trade hats. Rule of cool. So this one lets us basically, we get to go around the table and explain what we would do if we knew we could not fail in a super cool situation. And then you guys get to vote on who gets to actually do that and not fail. And the rest of us have to try. It's tragic,
But oh, so worth it.
but it's good. It's a good time. It's a good time.
It's a finishing move fight ender, but it's also usually a really embarrassing situation for at least three of
At
us.
least three.
I remember somebody racking up astronomical penalties at one point involving a wedding or something.
Wasn't that Elise?
Yeah.
So good.
And last but definitely not least, the hack attack lets you guys pool your resources to put something in the world for us to deal with. Whatever you want, there are some limitations, and the mods can fill you in on those. Back to you, James.
That was really impressive, Sharon. We're gonna make you do the store all the time.
Yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
I'm
Awesome.
I vote yes.
Yeah.
Yay on
Same.
Sharon in the store.
Aw.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
yeah, that's,
It was way faster than Helen, way less snarky than me.
Well, it would have been way less snarky than you if you had stopped talking at any point.
I stopped talking 3 different times.
A new record.
I did it once.
if you can find a way to make that happen.
I've been working
make it
on
worth
it
your
for a
while.
while. Nothing has
Have you
worked
tried
thus
tape?
far.
Has anybody even thought of trying just regular ass
No,
tape?
we had not gone as far as assault yet. So, but now
Yeah.
that we have your permission, that opens up whole new
That's on the
avenues.
table.
I think
Yeah.
you're misreading consent here.
Ah, man. Oh, so much for that. Hey, you did talk about pilots and avatars. We've got pilots and avatars. Everybody's talked a little about them, except for, Jonah Mox over there, who doesn't have an avatar.
That's right. Instead, if with the personality reorder, I'll just take off another item of clothing.
Please,
I'm not really going to do
don't
that.
do
That's
that.
not a thing that's going to happen.
He's not even wearing any pants under
But
here.
isn't there a drawback to being out here on one of these places in the metaverse without an avatar?
Oh yeah, I can totally die.
Oh
Not-
yeah,
not-
you can
not
die for
super happy-
real.
Not
Isn't that-
super happy about that.
Ah, you can die for real. We'll have to see what we can do with that. Definitely have to see what we can do with
I
that.
liked being on the show, I guess. It was good. It was good. It was a good run.
Ominous.
Good run.
A
Good.
chilling
Yeah.
vision of things.
Good
to
run.
I feel like
But
I
hey,
achieved
we got
some
these
character
pilots
growth.
and we got these avatars, and it's the avatar's body, but the pilot is in there with them, and they got to share a little bit of brain space. Sometimes one of them is in charge, sometimes another one's in charge, sometimes it's a mixture of them both. You're gonna see a little slider on the bottom of your screen, the little red rocket moving around to tell you how things are going in there. Yep, that side over there, that A for the avatar, that means the avatar is in charge. Yeah, it's for avatar. Yeah. And the P is for pilot. And it means the pilot is in charge.
Wow, I have been guessing 100% wrong for
I
a
know.
really long time.
I know. And if it's in the middle, both of them are in charge at the same time, which can be really awkward and gives them a little bit of a penalty. But they get the added bonus access to both character sheets simultaneously when they're in the middle.
And 2
You know.
sets of genitalia. That's nice. Too.
No, that's
Oh.
not a thing.
Nothing. Well, it's not 2 things anyway.
That is not a discussion for this table. Thank
4
you.
for me.
So wait, what was happening last week? Does anybody remember? 'Cause I don't.
Let's see.
Hmm.
Oh, Chris Rock hadn't got the shit slapped out of him yet.
That's right.
That's true. Back in the before time.
Will Smith was not super mad. Jada Pinkett Smith, a little less bald.
Gee, none of us have heard or read enough about that already today.
Anybody heard about this?
No,
Just so you're aware.
it's not in the news.
Everywhere.
Don't worry, there's also a war.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Books. possible traps,
Let's
invisibility.
talk about the show. The
Oh,
show.
last week,
show.
last week we began our first official rogue heist mission, which is very exciting, where we are using our new strategy of putting the avatars down on a planet and then also sending a pilot, not an avatar, with them to go down and loot the place. So these pilots all got put in cool avatars that are heroes of the land, and they are out to slay a dragon by order of the king.
Yes.
And they are on their way to do this. And then Jonomox shows up and is like, hey, actually, we got to do this other thing. And then there was a Bork.
Yep.
Oh, yes. A very sad
Yeah,
Bork.
Bork with a tale of being kidnapped by an evil witch who's gonna eat him.
Hashtag Benny, I am pretty sure that Guggen's head is entirely free real estate. Also, testing the sensor, joyful shit down hell motherfucker.
Nope.
You know,
Guess what? The sensor doesn't work today.
Yeah,
it worked a little bit. It got joyful.
I think,
Joyful shit.
I think you found a few openings in the defenses there.
Yeah, and weirdly you found them with words like fuck, damn, and shit.
You know, you would have thought they would have caught those, right?
I like this sensor.
Joyful.
God bless the English, right? Okay.
Today we learned you can overload the sensor.
Better?
I endorse this.
Well, no, if it gets people to buy in the store, sure. You swear all you want, we'll make more.
Yes.
More swears?
I guess there aren't 7 words that you can't say on television.
Yeah. I wonder what Bork replaced. I think I know.
That's a good synopsis there. Nice.
Yeah, how was that? I mean, most of it was just us goofing off and fighting some bad guys.
There were some ogres.
There were some
There was
ogres.
ogres.
There was a dozen ogres. Like,
Which is a lot of ogres.
There was a full ass gang of ogres. They had like a president and a vice president. They have a treasurer. I mean, not
That's how
anymore
you know
because
they're
we
a
killed
gang.
all of them. We killed them all a lot.
Yeah, they're very, very dead ogres at this point. Rotting corpses of ogres.
We
Sad.
tried.
Sad.
We pretty much
You did
cleaned
follow
house,
this
yeah.
Bork into a forest, didn't you?
It's cute
Yeah.
little Bork. Yeah,
Sure
he's so
did.
sad, and there's a witch that's going to eat him.
Yeah.
I'm worried
And
about this.
Samir is going in front, doing some
Invisibility.
reconnaissance.
Visibility.
Yeah, invisible,
That's
so
right.
completely undetected. And having to run to have kept up
Yeah.
with this Bork, because despite being itty bitty and adorable, I mean, completely adorable, fluffy little bouncy balls,
Yeah. You like it?
No.
That's right.
they
Yeah,
move
you do.
really fast with that whole bounce movement of theirs. It's,
He's so
Now,
fast.
for no legs, they really get around.
Yeah.
So you've had to run to keep up with this. And do you remember what you discovered following this, running after this Bork?
There's a lot of Bork setting up some sort of trap for us. And-
And not just any Borks, they're in like phalanx formation with spears.
yeah. These are organized Borks, and I don't know anything about Borks, but I don't like this.
Okay. Can I make a common knowledge roll?
Well, you haven't seen the Bork ambush yet. Only our invisible
no.
friend has.
Okay, yeah.
The rest of you are far behind, having not ran ahead to keep up
Right.
with this bouncing.
And then I
Bork.
would run back. Now that I see this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get to just that.
Okay.
Just one little bit of a second here. So as you spotted this potential ambush, I mean, also really adorable to see all these Borgs lined up in formation with their cute little
Adorable
spears.
ambush.
It's just, they're so cute and fuzzy and
Adorable little guys. Just
pointy, sharpened spears lined up, ready to ambush someone.
so cute.
It's adorable. You know, how a phalanx works while bouncing, well, that remains to be seen.
unison.
Oh my. That isn't terrifying at all.
The pogo wall.
Where am I on the slider?
Can we see those sliders and see where everybody's at?
I think I'm in the middle.
I am.
Oh no, you're it looks like
Full pilot.
a
Okay.
Guy and John Mattel are in charge.
Doesn't matter. We're
Could
sticking
be
by
wrong.
it.
There you go.
Could be wrong, but right now, here I am.
No, I
Well,
was
you
a
know,
full pilot.
if you could be wrong, then there's just no reason not to absolutely screw with the whole thing.
Fair enough.
I mean, I have the power in my hands right here. Let's go ahead and just use that last system shock and make it random anyway, right?
Cool.
No.
I mean,
no.
hey, you get to be left out of this equation because you don't have an avatar, but you can also die for real.
Yeah, I can just bleed out and not wake up back on the ship.
Oh no. What a loss that would be for the
We
crew.
can't.
I
I
mean,
think the
they
crew
wouldn't
would
be
be
able to
sad.
drink Jonah Mox anymore.
Sure they would, just once more.
It's so gross when
Oh,
that
we all
happens.
have a sad Jonah toast. Just like, oh.
Take Jonah shots.
Rest in peace, Juice Box.
I love that so very much.
I like that.
Hey, Jean Ritza, Guy Whiteman, Gogan down there. Let's go ahead and let's flip you around. Let's let Gogan be in charge. Let's let the smart one take the lead.
Oh, okay. I was looking forward to Guy with the
No.
melon pecs and knees of fringe. Okay.
We're just going to go ahead and let the smart one of the pair take the lead. You've been in the middle. You get a little bit of the best of both worlds. It might almost be unfair, and it is a little unfair. Let's just let Sam take charge. Cedrus can just go into that back.
So I hit the street and nearly broke my head.
Precisely.
Went to the club.
Let's see how a wonderful private investigator does in a fantasy setting. Because that always works out really, really well.
That's right.
Sure does.
And now for Vector Reigns and Samir. Also in the middle, getting the best of both worlds there. Really, there's no bad result for you in your particular case. And we're going to let Vector run the show.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
We said there wasn't bad things, but I feel like that could be a lot of bad things.
Some bad things.
There we go.
This is good for everyone.
Yes.
I can feel it.
This is great for everyone. So you've just turned around to run back and warn your companions of this ambush. Still completely invisible. That's an important key factor here. And as you're turning around to run back is when, Busy Bork is just bouncing right over the top of you.
Grab.
Bouncing here and
I'm
there
going to
and
need an
everywhere.
athletics test from you.
That would be a D10.
Can I get a D10 and a D6, please? Oh, my.
Row.
Yeah, you snag Busy Bork, who appears to the rest of the Borks to simply be levitating in midair now at this point. The tiniest little Busy Bork gets a really confused look on his face. Now, before you can really say anything, let's shift back to these three individuals moving down the trail. You can barely just see that up ahead. I mean, that's like 200 yards down the trail ahead is a levitating Bork. And he's like, that big 200 yards down the trail ahead. Just
It
that
seems to
big.
be floating and
And
distressed
what is your
at
notice
the same
score
time.
over there?
Oh, it's good, I think. I mean, I like it. It's a D8 plus 2.
All right, can I get a D8 and a D6 plus 2 for Jonah Mox? We're going to make our way around the table here. That's going to be an 8. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. What does Gogan have for notice?
Oh, for notice.
That's a guy.
Oh, right.
There it is.
Right there.
4.
4.
All right,
Oh,
let's get a
not so
D4 and a D6 for Gogan.
He's very oblivious.
Very
Anything
present
but
in
his
the
own-
moment and aware.
Oh,
He's going to do fine. Here it comes.
That's 6.
6.
I'll take it.
Shit, yeah, you will.
I'll take it.
Watch
And I
me
know-
bomb this.
Sam has just got to be terrible at notice, right?
The detective.
Yeah, 10
Yeah.
plus 2.
Okay.
Oh.
D10 and
Oh my
D6 plus
God.
2. Absolutely terrible at notice.
the worst.
No talent in it whatsoever.
Oh.
So she definitely notices.
That's gonna be
something.
Combat rolls are going to be trash now.
Actually an 18 because the plus 2 bonus, wasn't it there? Or was that a 4?
Yeah,
That
it's
was
plus
4,
2.
so yeah, so
Okay.
16.
Yeah, 16
Either
total.
way, it's absurd.
That's quite a few
It's-
raises there.
Yeah.
Now, of course, all of these rolls are going to be opposed by a single one. If I can get a single D12 and D6 rolled to see if it beats any of these rolls, we'll see what happens there. Uh-oh, that's 6 aced. It might. That becomes a 10, so it looks like,
Everybody gets beat except for
yeah. So you can hear this like whistling sound, like something moving through the air really fast, and it gets to your ears just in time that you are able to drop to the ground as a pair of logs swing across the trail right where these human bodies happen to be.
Do I have the time and or wherewithal to drag them with me?
Unfortunately,
Okay.
no.
Well, I tried.
You are just able to drop to the ground as these logs swing across the table like terrible traps made by little fuzzy creatures in a space opera franchise. And the two of you are both going to take 3d6 damage. So if I can get 3 6-sided dice rolled for damage.
3 6-sided dice.
Going against your toughness scores. Oh, one of those aced.
Oh,
And it aced again. Wow, thanks, Leo. I like it. Thank you very much. It's going to be 21 damage going against your toughness scores.
I believe I am dead.
What is your toughness over there?
6.
6. Oh, that's going to hit hard. Unless you've got a Benny to spend to soak, that might hurt.
I mean, it's the beginning of the game session, so I have 3. That's how the rules work.
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely use one, or I'm dead.
Okay. What is your vigor?
8.
All right, a D8 and a D6. Or John and Mox to try and soak something here. Hey, 5 will soak 1. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You're only going to take 2 wounds and a shaken.
Great. Great.
Yeah, so 2 wounds and a shaken for you, John and Mox. That's going to be painful.
I'll spend that store Benny to take away that shaken.
Okay, store Benny gone.
Do you explode into goop
Oh yeah.
and then gotta?
It's not. It's
Very
not.
graphic.
It's not pretty.
So what's your toughness? What's Gogan's toughness?
Mine is 8.
8. So
Yeah.
that still exceeds it by 13. You might want to spend one of your own bennies for a
Yeah, I'm going
soak.
to do that.
What is Gogan's vigor?
Where is his vigor? It is a 10.
All right, a D10 and a D6 for Gogan trying to soak some damage there.
go.
Oh, wow.
Gun.
Oh,
Gogan the adventurer.
So it hits Gogan, but he kind of just swings with it. Just kind of hanging on to the log like it's a wonderful
He's
amusement
riding
ride.
it the whole way, killing it with his sword.
Foul wooden beast.
Somehow you manage to maneuver in between the spikes that are protruding from this log and hang on to it as it swings back and forth. I thought Jonamock splattered.
I'm
everywhere.
impaled in 3 places. I
Yeah.
look like Wash at the
Dramatically.
end of a long flight.
This is great for my quads.
Way to feather that in there.
Yeah, you bet, buddy.
And Sam, you're lying prone on the ground now. You have spun around, so you get to see this horrific thing happen, almost in slow motion for you. This log covered with spikes swing across and just... Amazingly, Gogan's not hurt. Hanging onto it, trying to fight the log. Yeah, it looks like Gogan's trying to fight the log.
Die, wooden enemy.
Not so good.
Didn't catch that, huh?
And what do you say we deal out some cards? Yeah, I think we should deal out some cards.
I like
I'll
where
take,
we're going here.
I'll take that one. Everybody get a Benny.
Yeah.
You had to screw me there, didn't you, Leo?
You just hit me with a big spiked log.
And I was going to do it again.
No.
I also
know.
need another card.
Yeah, you can't have a card that low, can you? Because
can't.
Vector happens to be in charge at the moment. So instead, you get
Yeah.
this one.
Hey.
I'm about it.
So all of you go first. But you have the option, of course, at this immediate moment. You just got a Joker. You can move anyone, anywhere you want on the slider. Right at
Oh,
the
good.
start.
Where can I see the rockets? Show me the red rocket. At your leisure. I'm not in a hurry.
Anybody you
there
want to
they
put
are.
anywhere on the slider at all?
Okay. Now, this actually, I was thinking about Gogan, but this is actually kind of where he excels. So maybe
Killing things is definitely
Fighting a
Yep,
log.
Yep. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move our wise one. What's the name? I'm so sorry. I lost Shadris. I knew it was an
Yeah.
S name. Shadris going back to the middle. I
Oh,
think.
back to the middle. Okay,
Yeah.
so for the middle between a little
give
bit.
give you as many options as possible that way.
I like options.
Mhm.
Options are good. So that's the first thing. The second thing is you get to decide if you want to go first, right?
Oh
now.
no, there's nothing happening except a swinging log right now. So for me to go right now would be folly at best.
All right, but keep in mind, at any point, you can simply interrupt and choose to go, including even when a die is rolling. Like, you could just make it happen.
All right.
So keep that in mind as we move on to the next card in the lineup, which I believe is that Ace of Hearts, which is our now combination Private Investigator and Sorceress.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty cool combination.
Yeah,
though.
it is.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone's ever done a Private Investigator spellcaster before.
Probably not.
Nope, never. That's a brand new concept.
Yep.
So I'm gonna look and see if there's any other traps that we might trigger or have triggered on us.
It's gonna take a look around. And what is your best notice skill? Who has the best?
Well, one of them's a 4, and one of them's a 10 plus 2. So I'm gonna go with the 10 plus 2.
Okay,
Ooh,
10
I don't
plus
know.
2
I
and
know,
a 6.
risky, but
-1 because you're in the middle. That is the one disadvantage to being in the middle.
shucks.
It has
Oh, no.
hindered you so much, though.
Oh,
But
no.
you see all because
18. Yeah, 18 is pretty good.
wow, 18. Yeah, you see everything. Yeah, in fact the entire stretch of pathway between
Mhm.
here and where your invisible companion is standing holding a bork, you assume, because
Mhm.
well, otherwise the bork can fly, which
Sure.
is 1,000 times more terrifying than any other concept.
Mhm.
Littered with traps, tripwires, little objects set in the trees. There's a pit in the ground with a couple of borks ready to pull levers to make it drop open. It is just a death lane. Straight through all the way
Cool.
to those borks at the very end.
Okay, I can't do anything else, can I?
Oh no,
that was my.
that is not an action at all.
Oh really? That was free?
That was free for
Yes!
you. But wait, there was more. There was also the sound of moving creatures in the forest behind you closing in. It's like a skittering, clicking sound. It's kind of unnerving, unsettling. Lots of legs.
Okay. So I'm gonna pretend that's not happening because that sounds awful. And then I want to use Shadris's powers, and I want to make a barrier. I want to make it path shaped, and I want to just drop it on the path to trigger all the tripwires and cover the pit. So people
That's
can
gorgeous.
Walk on that.
I'm just gonna. You get a golf clap.
You were my favorite at the beginning of today, and now
Aw.
you've guaranteed you're going to be my favorite at the end as well.
Oh, that's very sweet.
So, what kind of sorcery skill you got?
Let's see. This is 12 plus 1, which I
So-
guess is just 12.
So a D12 and a D6. Throwing out a barrier spell. A 5 is enough for a basic success.
That's all I need.
And
I think.
what kind of limitations you have on barrier?
I don't think I need to do anything with it right now.
No. You can just
To just,
slap it down.
yeah. I mean, I could do other stuff with it, and I might later, but right now it's just
And
path shaped.
for our fun and entertainment, what is it made of?
It is made.
What does this barrier look like?
Oh, like okay. I was gonna go in a completely different direction with that.
Cupcakes. Kittens. It's a kitten wall.
I was gonna say it's made of the feeling of when you just put socks on and then you step in something wet.
Oh,
Oh.
that sounds unfortunate.
Yeah. But instead, I'm gonna say that it looks like bricks.
Okay. So a big. Are they yellow by chance?
Let's say no.
Okay. So no yellow brick road. Fine. Take that from me.
Joyful you, James.
Take that from me.
Is
Let's
it
see how it
pink?
is.
Floyd.
Bricks appear all the way down between yourself, Hector, and your companions. And as these bricks appear from nowhere, you hear the sound of tripwire snapping,
Oh, God.
blades swing across the path, little bolts launch, more swinging logs go through, a pit opens up beneath them. It is just death and more horrible, horrible death that would have occurred. But instead, just harmlessly glides through the air or impacts this barrier of bricks that is now sitting along the path. Pretty impressive. So much for the Bork traps. And I had a lot of them. Thank you. Like, I had a
You're
whole bunch of
welcome.
them. So many inventive and creative ways to horribly maim and kill you. And you
Bork
took them
yourself.
all away.
I regret nothing.
Bork you.
You shouldn't. Bork yourself.
Well, let's see who would be next. Oh, it's going to be you, Dr. Lance, because hearts go before diamonds.
So,
It's just good life advice.
that's true.
Disagree.
So I've got this invisible bork in my hand.
Yes, squirming.
So
It's very squishy and fuzzy.
it is. I like this.
It's like a stress ball.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
not,
same kind of
I'm
consistency.
not going to squeeze them too much. I've heard horror stories. But what I want to do is like take my invisible finger and go,
Hello, it is I, Busy Bark. Please, I have been enlightened. These are the true heroes that we need. Lay down your arms.
It's Gizmo meets Cartman. Eric Cartman and Gizmo. I like that.
Persuasion?
Come on,
Where's your
guys.
persuasion, Vector Brains?
My persuasion is a D8.
Let's roll a D8 and a D6 just to see what happens.
Please let it happen.
Hey, this could go super well.
Hey.
You know, the 7 is pretty impressive. There's gonna be some hesitation going on.
They're cool, you guys.
They seem super cute.
If you don't put down your weapons, you'll all die.
All right, and I think that takes us to, well, Gogan.
Riding on a log.
It's swinging back and forth
That's right.
across the trail.
And I'm like laying on the log, impaled by 3 spikes next to you, just looking up.
You don't get to complain about losing your traps when you wouldn't let Snarty Home Alone it up when it came to deal with the Lizard King hashtag.
I have no idea what it is that you're talking about.
But you did it.
Probably.
Yeah.
You did. I'm sure you did.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it, but I believe it
Might
happened.
have.
Thing you take away from it, you can't complain.
A Merc-working never forgets, so I'm confident that you did that thing.
But you know, a jury and my peers wouldn't convict me and no one would testify.
He's not wrong.
The Capone method. I like it.
Yep. The Capone maneuver.
It works.
It's like the Picard maneuver, but it involves shooting way more people in restaurants.
That's right. More
Parking
swimming
lots is better.
pools with.
Less witnesses.
Boy, there's not a lot I can do. Everything seems to be wrapped
Yeah,
up
there's
very
no,
nicely
there's no,
by you. And
there's no visible borks, right?
But
Yeah,
there
right.
is
It's just a,
skittering
it's
noise.
just a
Traps.
swinging
You
log
know,
and a
on
Okay,
the
floating
swinging
skittering
log,
noises.
you do have actually a better vantage point, swinging back and forth, so you can see these spiders, which would be truly gigantic, horrible creatures if you were a Bork, but to you they're like, you know, the size of poodles.
That's still awful.
That's a real big spider.
Yeah.
And each one has a fuzzy, cute little Bork riding it.
Boy, I sure hate that. It's almost like something in my head is terrified of spiders.
It's John Ritter.
Oh,
John
but not
Ritter's
me.
terrified.
Swinging on my log.
Why, I'm not afraid of anything.
Yes, that's right. But my head sure is. Oh, boy, I hate those. Okay.
Right, each one of these things is moving through the forest
Right.
with one Bork riding it and another Bork riding on the back with the tiniest, cutest little bow and arrow you've ever seen.
Companions, there's something adorable yet terrifying approaching us.
This is not right. Right?
All right, can I
I don't know anything about Borgs. I don't know what to tell you.
jump off the log and
Oh yeah, you can let go of the log at any time. You have thoroughly pummeled the log into submission.
all right. That's good. I win. All right.
The log has given up. It will not fight you anymore.
You're very angry that it stabbed your friend into submission.
Small fuzzy creatures riding your abominations. Halt in the name of giant quads.
They are really big.
Large quads.
Do you have the intimidation skill by chance?
I think I
Does Gogan have it?
does Gogan have it?
Because, you know, John Return guy.
So yeah,
I
totally.
do. Yeah.
It's
Intimidation is lower than I would think it would
There's
be.
a 6.
That's a 6.
Still a 6 and a 6. Let's see
Just
what
like
happens.
that, man.
Hey, a 4 is a basic success, so
It's all right.
that'll have some progress there. Now we're still moving through. You can interrupt at any time.
I'm aware.
Fair enough. All right, on your end, Vector Mains, these phalanxes of Borks, several of them stop and they begin arguing with each other in really high-pitched noises about what to do next. It seems fairly split among a lot of them what they should do.
Okay.
And then several of them kind of look at each other and just decide to go for it. And they bounce through the air towards this invisible target. 'Cause they can't see you, but they all know Busy Bork really well, and that wasn't Busy Bork.
That's fair. Can I use Busy Bork like a shield?
It's a little small for that. And, you know, could be terrifying. Let's see what happens. If I can get an 8-sided dice and a 6-sided dice rolled, because as a group, they roll 1 die to attack, but they get a wild die because they're attacking as a group. What is your parry?
5.
5. Now, see, this would be able to hit you, except you happen to be invisible, and it makes it much harder to hit you, even as you're really big. But because they're really tiny, they also get a bonus to attack, which kind of offsets that, and you do get stabbed a few times. Now, because you wanted to use Busy Bork as a shield, I'm going to let you, and Busy Bork gets stabbed in the process, too.
Oh, God.
Disgusting.
You're about to find out some very hard truths.
Oh, yes. So, well, let's just start with some fun stuff. Let's roll a d4 on Busy Bork first. Just a single d4. One of these Borks flying through the air, this little spear, impacts Busy Bork, who bursts like a balloon and covers your face and chest in the
delicious
tastiest jelly you have ever had in your entire life. It is like the best of all berries blended into one, all wonderful fruit flavors.
It tastes like
sugary,
love,
sweet.
Bryce.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
it tastes like pure love. It is marvelous.
I don't like that phrasing.
I would eat that again.
Oh,
I would
Oh.
eat him again or them again. Like, you know.
tastes like love.
Tastes like love. Yeah. And if we can get 3 4-sided dice rolled on Vector Reigns.
Don't
Delicious.
spit it out, Vector.
Oh, 2 of those.
no.
Nice. And this might go somewhere.
Oh.
Keep in mind, these are independent damage rolls, so does 7, 5, or 1 beat your toughness as Samir?
7 is Samir's toughness.
So one of them manages to match it. So as dozens, and I mean dozens of Borks leap through the air and stick you. Most of them just kind of, it sticks in your clothes. They fall off or they bounce right off of you. But one of them manages to find a spot where you're less armored and actually poke you with this, tiny, like pencil-sized spear. It's
Cocktail
more
umbrella.
cute than anything else.
This is.
And it's going to get a shaken result on you. So
Okay.
you are shaken.
By how cute it is.
Yes. Now, on the other end of things, these spider-riding Borks are approaching. And as they're moving in, they kind of spread out, avoiding Goguen
Thank God.
completely. Many
This
of
is
them
acceptable.
eyeing the quads and just pure terror. Like, absolute terror. Those are the scariest quads they have ever laid eyes
Ale
upon.
barrows.
But that does mean they're going to be doing a lot of shooting at just about everybody else. Now, you're still in pieces at this point, so that's not going to be you. That means
no.
all of these tiny little arrows are going to be shooting at Shadows.
Well, that sounds terrible.
Tiny arrow barrage. Can we get a D6 and a D6?
Now I want to go.
Okay, stop.
Yeah,
Don't
there
roll
you go.
those dice.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interrupt action in progress. Use that joker. Remember, whatever you do, you
I
get a plus 2
+2.
bonus.
Great. So what I want to do is use my scrounger ability to reach into my bag and get out the tool that I need, which in this case, since it's an evil forest or a good forest, right? It's a forest.
It's a magical force.
It's a magical forest. Great. So out comes the flamethrower.
Yeah.
And
Spider first.
I'm going to point it at them who are about to shoot, and then I'm going to burn a large area of forest
And spiders.
and point it back at them. I mean, it's a 15 by 15 foot area. It's a cone effect.
So Jonah Mox sets fire to the magically enchanted,
Oh, while impaled on a log. It just pulls out a flamethrower and goes swinging with 3
Back and
spikes
forth.
sticking through me.
across the trail.
I'm horribly injured. So I'm going to get a minus.
-2. You're attacking the environment, not an individual.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to accomplish some other goal in the process that we should be aware of?
I think intimidation
yeah.
or persuasion or
Those are good options.
Fear of fire.
yeah. I'm gonna go with intimidation because that just makes the most sense. But I only have a 6, so
Well, the penalty from your wounds is offset by your Joker bonus.
yeah.
So let's get a 6 and a 6. As with a flamethrower, John Amok seeks to terrify.
You suck.
Leo.
Yeah. Leo sucks.
Oh.
Mm.
Demands it. Hey, I'm gonna spend a Benny, James. Hey, would you roll some more dice, sweetie? Thanks.
Bag of you know what's, Leo.
You look really nice today.
That's
Hey!
it. It works.
Hey!
It works.
Wow. There you go.
She gets some good rolls.
There you go. Actually worked. Nice. Not bad.
Flamethrowers in paradise. Yeah.
Well, I was going to shoot a whole bunch of tiny arrows into Shadrach the Wise.
But now you're going to shoot them at me, which is great because I have more than partial cover right now because of the giant log I'm attached to.
Yes. So we're going to fire every single one of those arrows at the flamethrower-wielding psychopath.
So my intimidation roll didn't work even with an
Oh,
11?
no, it does.
Oh, that was the opposite effect I was going for. That makes that 11 pretty useless.
Oh, no, they're shooting right at you now instead of anyone else. Unfortunately, because you got a raise, they're both distracted and vulnerable.
That I'll take.
Yeah. Sucks to be them.
I just wanted some benefit. That's all.
That is the cutest spider
Right?
picture.
Isn't it?
Oh my God.
I told you, Owen, you don't have to call me that at work.
So cute.
So can I get a D6 and a D6?
Anytime you want to get rid of that image, go ahead.
As the horde of arrows flies through the air. And somehow, they do manage to hit you with a few of these tiny, tiny, tiny arrows.
Oh?
There's just so many of them.
Okay, well, I'm about to die.
You roll 2 4-sided dice for 2 independent damage rolls.
How did
against
they-
Stone this time.
I guess they can.
Leo, I
They
can't
only
look at the
needed-
dice.
They only
Get
needed
rid of the spider.
10s, right? Oh, they only needed 8s.
Well, looks like we have a 5 and a 3 against your toughness.
That's not gonna do nothing.
Despite the miraculous accuracy, the thing is these arrows are like
I hate toothpicks.
that big. It's getting shot with toothpicks, and they just kind of stick.
In the goo.
Yeah, it's. If it wasn't, kind of painful, it might even be cute. I mean, you just got these little bows.
Well, I was hoping to cow them into submission with that move, but now I'm just gonna burn them.
They were highly terrified of you with the flamethrower.
They
but-
probably shouldn't have shot at me then. That was a bad
Yeah,
mistake.
that
Obviously,
might
they
have been.
misunderstood my intimidation roll and decided to attack when I was trying to get them to not attack. So now they're all going to die.
There are worse things. Hey, let's.
If I would have got another raise, how else would they have taken it wrong?
You did just burn the magical forest. Hey,
Not-
let's see what the next set of cards. come
Not
up
yet,
is.
I didn't.
Oh, you can't have a 2, can you?
No.
So
Against
again,
the rules.
Thank you, Leo.
let's move a card. Let's put that one
Hey.
there.
Hey.
So once again, all of you go first.
Yeah.
Thanks, Leo.
I appreciate the
She
things
didn't
you
even do that.
Leo.
I did, but I'm blaming her anyway. Isn't that
Well,
awesome?
go again. Go
You should,
get.
that
I was about to
spider
tell you
fucking-
not to kill any of the borks, but I'm about to die, so go get them. I don't
Yeah.
care anymore.
I'm going to turn away from my vendetta against the tree, the log, and I'm going to, yeah, I'll go for him. Let's go ape shit. So you just
He
burned-
flamethrower.
And then I
So
pointed
they're
at them
burning-
to try to get them to back down, and instead they all attacked me.
Okay, so they're on fire.
No,
Oh,
not
no, the
yet. No,
forest
no,
is
just
on
just
fire.
a piece of the forest is on fire, like a tree.
Okay.
And
so
they are
they're not
all
yet.
100% focused on Flamethrower Man.
Okay. I'm going to go for the spiders. Leo, don't put the spider picture back up on the screen, please. I'm going to. Can I actually do 2 moves? I'd love to swipe and just
You
kill
can take 2 actions.
all of the spiders, all of them if I can.
There's a lot
As
of them,
many,
so all of them
just
might
as,
be out of your
just
reach.
a sweep, just a ground sweep like Daniel-san. Go for the leg. Just
Do you happen to
sweep it.
have the sweep edge by chance in your list
that
of
would be
edges?
awesome if I did.
For Gogan? Does he have that?
Oh.
You should have a list of edges over there on the side.
Oh,
Sweep
please
is
say
an edge. It
yes.
does exist. I don't know if he has it or doesn't.
I don't.
Oh,
Doesn't seem
No,
that
I
way.
Nope.
no.
Nothing like it.
sad
Um,
day.
All right. Can I
You
can
can
I
make
lift
up to
the
3
log?
actions.
Can I make a move to lift the log?
Tell me more about this.
Okay. So I'm thinking, let's run for the spiders, and then a voice in my head, probably Guy Whiteman, is screaming, "Don't go near him," because he hates him so very much. So I'm going to try to pick up the log, and I'm going to bowl it horizontally at the spiders and the mogwai.
I'm still on
and
the
the
log.
borks.
I'm still
right
on.
in the. You are still on the log.
Sucks for
Still
you.
stuck
Okay.
to the log.
Well, wait. There's 2, isn't there? Wasn't there another log? There wasn't just one.
There's 2.
All right. I'm not going for the goo log. I'm going for the.
Okay.
the,
So leaving the gulag with the flamethrower swinging.
Well, you know, he's
Okay.
fine, right? He's goo.
Just, you know,
He's doing good.
so we have
right?
a clear picture of what's happening here. I want you to all see that in your head.
So, so I'm good. Well, if I throw the one with him on it, it's obviously going to do way more damage than if he's just swinging there shooting a flamethrower, right?
You know, that tracks with Gogan's great powers of deduction.
Yes. I am intelligent.
Yes,
So,
that's
how
why they
about
keep
this?
him in the
How
group,
about
is
this?
he's so smart.
Do you want me to throw the log you're on or not?
Oh no, it's up to you.
Okay. All right.
Do it, Kobe.
I am
you have a better chance.
I am in similar straits no matter
Right.
what.
You have a better chance just being on the log that you're on now.
the one that
without me
they're
throwing it.
all shooting it.
All right. I'm going to grab the log he's on. And
Okay.
Let's take a risk.
Like
We're
No
gonna-
way this
we're
could
gonna
possibly go
bowl
wrong.
it.
No, but
Horizontal style.
Okay.
Can I yell at him to get to the edge of the log so you're just spinning on the edge instead of going around and being
you
smashed?
can do it.
under
You can do it however you want.
Okay. Goo! Move to the end of the log and spin merrily as I kill the spiders with this giant log that I hate and I've destroyed because it has no honor.
What is your
I hate
athletics?
logs. Where's my athletics? Athletics is a 12.
Okay, let's get a 12 and a 6 being rolled.
Let's get a 12 and a 6. Is this about the spider thing? Because I said take the spider off?
And this is because you
Oh.
put my life in your hands. This is why it happened.
No Christmas card for you? Oh,
That is
really?
what we call
Can I
a critical.
And we're all going to miss Christian.
spend a penny to re-roll that?
Not critical failures.
Nope.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like the only thing you can't spend
Can
a penny
only
for.
reroll.
Unfortunately
mostly
for you,
that.
this means it's going to go wrong. In this particular case, you mightily pick up this log,
I should've done the
showing
other log.
your impressive strength. Promptly lose your
You would have
footing.
just hit me with the other log. Let's be honest.
Yep, holding it overhead, you promptly lose your footing, falling to the ground, and the log landing on top of you.
Oh! This hurts
3d6
more than I'm
damage to
letting on.
Gogan.
Mm,
Let's roll 3 6-sided dice on Gogan.
That's the same as a flamethrower.
yes, that hurts.
Oh,
much more than I'm
no.
letting on.
Oh no!
This is going to hurt, Gogan.
Well, it's been nice, everyone. I enjoyed adventuring with you.
This is just 21 damage. You're
21 damage. I think you might have a Benny left. You can try and roll to soak that.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna
let's
have
do
to.
that. Yeah.
What do you
Let's
got
do
for
that.
vigor again?
The
Is it
vigor
10?
is 10.
A D10 and a D6 to attempt to soak.
Hey.
Hey.
And what is your
Thank you.
toughness?
All right.
8.
My toughness, 8.
All right, well, that's going to soak 2 wounds and leave you with a shaken. All you get is a shaken out of that whole thing. And Jonomox gets a quick lift into the air and then right back onto the ground. It was really anticlimactic.
Chudlock's also got shaken.
Yeah.
I hope that helped you.
You didn't drop him. You're just setting up for some wicked.
Whose turn is
bench
it?
I think it's yours.
Great.
It might not be. Let me take a look at the cards real quick. Why, yes. It, in fact, is your turn next.
That's great. So I want to make my intentions very clear this time. I don't want them to attack us anymore. And I'm going to use the flamethrower to convince them not to attack us anymore. Using intimidation,
Oh, Bork.
just like last time.
Borking Bork, you didn't just Borking do that. I hear splat sounds. Hashtag jam, so we might have a hack attack coming for next week. Smile.
Oh,
That
my.
sounds great.
That's not ominous at all.
I think you
Yeah,
need that.
no,
So
that's-
here's the important question I have for you. At any point during this using flamethrower intimidate, are you going to use your words?
Oh yeah, no. This is why I'm making my intentions clear.
Okay.
The next attack, and I burn all of the forest, and it burns forever. Magic fire, got it? I'll burn the whole Borking forest down right now, and I'll tell the men where you live.
Bows and spears clatter to the ground in the quietest of noises.
Adorable.
As these adorable tiny little weapons fall
You
out.
too, Butterball.
And a collection of sad and terrified Borks is staring at all of you.
What were you thinking?
I can't see what's happening. What's happening? Can someone explain it to me?
Are they all this tasty?
Don't eat the Borks. Don't hurt the Borks.
I didn't do anything.
Are we out of initiative?
Yes.
Okay, I want to cast a dome-shaped barrier over the fire to just like oxygen starve it out.
Oh, very nice. I was just going to turn into water and do that. But
you
you know,
seem busy right now.
I am horribly injured.
You know what? You know what? For that right there, for that, because they're the ones that buy us bennies. A lot of times in Savage Worlds games, the GM hands out bennies when people do really great or really creative or interesting or whatever your campaign rules happen to be. For fun stuff. But because they can do bennies, I don't want to deprive them of the opportunity to give it to you. So instead, I'm going to give you something called conviction instead. You get to carry this around at any point. You just want to add a d6 to something you rolled, whatever it is. You can do that.
And that goes
Nicely done.
past
Christmas
this
comes early.
session.
That stays with Sam until you want to use it.
Okay.
Damn.
Nice.
But you can only ever get it once. Once it goes away, you can get it again, but you can't add them up and collect them.
And is that a +6 die or
Yep, a
+6 bonus?
D6.
Okay.
To anything, and including rolls that you normally can't add to, like, I don't know, a damage roll or a running roll, or basically anytime you want to, you just add that extra d6 in there.
Nice.
Very
That's
shiny.
very, very cool of you. Wow.
What'd she do?
She put out the
I
forest
can't
fire.
see it.
I can't move the
Oh,
log.
that's
I'm
great.
sorry. You're going to have to lift it off yourself.
Oh, yes, I'm more than capable of that. I need a minute to breathe and
Uh,
rest for a moment. I will bench press you off of me in one moment. Oh, what's that smell?
Oh, sorry. Burritos.
Oh, hopefully.
So I'm gonna go check on Vector.
He's now turned visible and is
And still okay.
okay and seemingly enjoying this purplish jelly that's splattered all over him.
Stop eating the Borks. I know. They're delicious.
And as you get close, you can smell the bark jelly. And wow, does it smell good! Like
They're
Oh,
the
man.
most protected species in all of the multiverse. Do you understand that?
Yes and no.
Okay, if anything happens to any more Borks, like, I think we got lucky with the one that died because they killed him and not us.
Yeah. What
But-
happens?
We get unwanted attention from the masters a lot earlier.
Oh, okay, there we go.
They're the ones with the hard-on for Bork protection.
Gotcha.
You needed convincing to stop eating somebody else's organs?
Have you smelled this?
It's really good from what I
Are you saying you
Kill
don't eat?
somebody else's organs.
You don't eat meat?
That's horrifying.
I didn't do it. I was just here. I, in fact, tried to convince them to put down their weapons.
Okay.
But they said no and then killed this dude on me.
But the eating the guts was optional.
I was just scraping it off my face into my mouth.
Great. So, little guys, who gave you the sharp things?
We made them.
Why? You're not supposed to use sharp things.
We,
Bad work.
we had to protect the.
shh, don't say it, don't say it.
The what now? Oh boy. Gosh, this fire could start at any moment again, couldn't it?
We had to protect the dragon. He's our friend.
Aha.
And you're heroes that came to fight the dragon, so we had to get the heroes. Then the dragon said,
So you guys decided to suddenly pick up spears today and set traps today?
well, the king keeps sending people to kill the dragon.
That's why nobody else comes back.
How many people have you killed?
Uh,
Not you personally.
we're bad at counting.
That's
I
a
know.
respectable number.
Guessing a lot.
Tuesday, we killed Tuesday. That's how many.
That's so many.
That seems like a lot.
Gogan, what does Tuesday mean to you?
It is. I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Does anyone
Can
want
we
to?
please roll this log off?
I'll
Yes.
walk over here.
It takes some
I can
group effort, but you're able to pull the log off.
Oh, I could have done that myself, but I didn't want to.
Understandable.
There
Thank
are
you, Gogan.
bleeding holes in Gogan.
Is this disgusting? I can't tell.
How
I
many-
don't want to look at it.
How often do the groups of people get sent here?
Well, every couple weeks.
Okay, so we can count weeks. That's good. That's a place to start.
Weeks.
Yeah.
It's like, a day.
This is going nowhere.
Wow.
No, this is
going somewhere. Why is the king sending so many guys to kill a dragon?
He wants that fat loot, I believe. He sent us to do that.
That is why you.
Right, but is the dragon terrorizing something? Because I was under the impression it was terrorizing something or something. I wasn't at the meeting with this king.
Given that we're pretty close to the dragon and haven't seen any signs of dragon terrorizing,
right?
Probably not.
No. Yeah.
Like you'd think with the dragon living around here, they'd be used to a piece of burning forest, but they're still pretty borky about it.
So, non-terrorizing dragon, which leaves dragon money.
Why are the Borks protecting the dragon?
Does the dragon?
Why are the Borks
Borg?
protecting the dragon?
Why are the Borks protecting the dragon?
Because he's so sad.
Oh. Have you tried to cheer him up?
Helen, if you're at home watching this, don't Google sad dragon.
Thank you for getting my inside joke.
All right.
So
I don't get it.
We'd love to meet him.
He doesn't really come out.
Well, can we go in?
You gonna kill him?
Nope.
We're gonna do party tricks.
Maybe.
We'll cheer. Shut up, Gogan.
Oh, I mean, no.
We won't let Gogan kill anybody.
Nope.
He got beat by a log earlier.
It's true.
It's true.
And I got my revenge.
And then
It's dead.
Come on.
Okay.
I got to get the whole story somehow, and you're not great at being, articulate. You're so cute, though. God, I just want to pinch your little ears. They literally don't have a word for hate, and yet they're murdering people in the forest. And it's not because of the dragon, it's because of the king.
This does sound like an Act 2 twist, doesn't it? Been at this legendary hero game for a while.
Sam, I'm never going to get your sense of humor.
But you like me anyway.
I think you're the best one.
I'm
right now, you're
very
the
charming.
best one.
I feel left out.
I'm
Gogan?
less charming than
What do you care,
Oh,
Vector?
thank
You're
you.
the captain now, remember?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go.
And so you march down the trail, and you do get to pass by a moldering pile of corpses. Tuesday is, in fact, a very large number now that you've gotten to see it.
There's a lot of Tuesday.
Tuesday is a big number. You guess somewhere around 30.
Oh my good goddamn.
Good work, little guys.
And clearly died by horrific traps by the looks of the decaying corpses.
I'm sorry, what's your name, young Bork?
Don't say it
Starts
Tuesday.
with a B, I'm assuming.
I'm Bubble Bork.
Bubble Bork. Good. Nice to meet you, Bubble. So, all these people that you killed to protect your friend, where did you put their shit? Not their actual, I mean their stuff, their things, their belongings that aren't shit.
The dragon has lots of stuff, so we put the stuff with the stuff.
Makes
Because there's
sense.
lots of stuff.
Makes sense.
All right, we're talking
How
about
much stuff?
at least 5 groups worth of adventurers out to slay a dragon's worth of crap that we're gonna get if we do this right.
Is this stuff?
I've been called greedy. This sounds very good to me.
You are not greedy. You are smart.
I'm going to get so many things when this is over.
Hey, Gogan, spell things.
I will very soon.
All right.
As soon as we are victorious, I will spell many words for you. And Blackfair 1, thank you for the comment about the shirt. I also like it. T.
Perfect.
Yes. Very good.
And following the trail through the forest, you reach a very, very large cave opening. It looks dark and terrible and damp and horrible inside. No, actually, it's totally well lit and clean. Doesn't smell like at all.
My vast
Was that a
intelligence.
bouncing phalanx formation you were using, PS?
Yeah.
Who taught you that? That's ridiculous. That's very advanced infantry work for somebody who's probably never held an actual spear before.
Oh, Biblioboard can read.
Good job,
Hey.
Biblio.
Bibliobork would
Really?
be able to read.
Yeah.
He said it was in a book.
Oh, smart reading Borks. Where did you get the book?
In there.
I've heard of those.
We like books.
There's lots of books
Yes.
in there.
I've
Yeah?
seen some. They're like shields, right?
Yes, exactly like shields,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
smaller or bigger, depending on if you're a Bork or not, I guess.
I've heard of books. I've thought about reading many, but then I didn't. I was too busy
Lexi.
being awesome in the mirror.
I like to be awesome in the mirror too.
Yes, the right kind of mirror can do many things. Show you things you can't possibly imagine.
Loincloth mirror.
Yes, that's right.
Why do you? Never mind. I don't even know why you would.
My vast intelligence says that this is where we are supposed to be, and the dragon is indeed in this cave.
Yeah, he knows you're here
Good
now
job,
too, because
Logan.
you yell everything you say. What's up with that guy?
Do I? Sometimes I have a problem controlling the volume of my voice.
He's gone full Gogan, hasn't he?
Oh yeah.
Okay, but
I would like to not.
what are we doing? What are we doing when we get in there?
I believe we shall slay it and take all of its things.
Okay. See, now that's that. I think that as a last resort, absolutely, that's what we should do.
First resort it is.
No, I think you're misunderstanding me. What we want to do is lull him into a false sense of security.
I don't know what that means, but I'm thinking about it, and all right.
Oh, we want to trick him like an evil wizard.
Yes, we can do this.
And,
I agree with you, Puddle Man.
and we want to convince him to give us our stuff, and then you can slay him.
As long as
Unless-
I get to defeat something today.
Oh,
Kick that
I have a
dog's butt.
feeling.
Besides a tree. Besides the log.
Gogan, you kicked the shit out of that tree.
Yes, I was victorious.
That log will never. mess
It
with
had
you
many
again.
leaves of danger. I cut them all. I kept a few too.
I see that. You got one in your teeth still. All right. So, what are we doing first?
Slaying the dragon and taking the treasure.
No.
All right, Gogan, can I see your sword real quick? I want to make sure that it's nice and sharp for dragon slaying.
You know
It is
what?
sharp, but you may see it.
Thank you.
Look in awe
Can I
at
hold
how
and
shiny it is.
test? Man, that's shiny.
Mm.
Moving on. It works on other people
I
too,
like that,
right?
too. That's nice. That's nice.
I had a sword, did I not?
Oh, you still do. It's right there on your back.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You don't want to draw too early. Here we go.
I will not.
You enter the well-lit, very clean, polished, shiny cave. Like somebody or somebody takes a lot of time keeping this entranceway very, very clean, debris-free.
This place has been dusted like this week.
Yeah, and like really tiny cracks and crevices all cleaned. Like something really small must get in here and clean. And even up on the ceiling.
Don't worry, Gogan. I'm sure the Transmetarian will absolutely show you the best way to do things because he does them so well. And of course, Jan Ritu is just a sniveling coward hiding behind Gogan #hack attack.
Oh, there you go.
There you
Yes.
go. He just
The angry voice in my head sounds like a coward.
And that's facts.
You are correct.
Bubble, do you guys clean this for the dragon?
Yeah,
is it just you?
All of us. Well, we clean and we bring him food, but he doesn't really eat, so then we gotta throw it away.
Oh.
He's not eating.
No. He's sad.
Okay. Like what kind of sad? Like heart-wrenching sad, or like this is gonna annoy me after 10 minutes sad?
He's sad all the time.
Yeah. Okay. That's just the kind of sad I am. Maybe we can just go into. Maybe we can just go talk it out with them.
Have you guys tried anything to like cheer him up?
We brought him flowers and,
Okay.
And food?
berries and fruits.
And
we
the
told him
and the treasure
stories.
of 30 dead adventurers. Let's not forget.
That didn't work.
He's just sad.
No wonder you guys are the greatest heroes in the land. All the rest of them were dead in a pile.
For story reasons, I grant Guy half his intelligence. Hashtag move guy to the center and
Oh,
we
thank
definitely
you.
should fix the bot sensor next week. Hashtag
So much
happy
love for you right now.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, there we go.
Slider
Somebody
in the
just-
middle.
Somebody just stuck your red rocket straight up.
Yes. Yeah. Oh.
There's
How
just no way to make
exciting.
that sound good.
Did you try?
I still feel large and small in other places, but slightly smarter.
Guy, you with me?
Yes. Yes, thank you.
There's a spider behind you.
Just
kidding. There's not. There's not. I just wanted to make sure that was you.
Yeah, no, I hate them. It's me.
All right, let's go not
Let's
slay
go talk to the
a
dragon.
dragon.
Yes.
Dragon.
Talk to him.
You enter this vast cavern, and it is
That is marble.
filled to the
And
brim
clean.
with treasure. Treasure and treasure, stacked piles of it, neatly organized, too. It's not just like mounds of mixed up. No, it's very perfectly. Someone has meticulously organized every little bit of this treasure. And there's gold, jewels, gems, art objects, paintings, statues, a book collection, like shelves and shelves and shelves of books. An entire wall of just books. And the largest collection of like knickknacks, doodads, little figurines, fridge magnets that you have ever seen in your entire life.
It's like a tiny Fabergé egg filled with Skittles.
The dumb guy's going crazy in here, you guys. He really wants to take this.
You have no idea what's going through my head right now.
And in the middle of it all is an immense dragon. And this thing is just huge. Like it probably struggles to get in and out of that cavern. And that cavern
We're
opening.
not slaying that dragon.
That cavern opening is massive. And this thing is head. It's one of its eyeballs is as big as your chest.
Now, I've seen a couple of fantasy dragons before. I think it's safe to say. This is a big one, like a real big one. Like,
Real big one. Kind of laying on the ground, chin on that marble floor, and doesn't even lift its head up when you come in. And is staring at the most beautiful thing you have ever seen in your entire life. It's a crystalline dragon skull. And each of the teeth is a different colored, beautiful gem. It's just right in front of its nostrils and just sits there on the ground, staring at it. Doesn't even look up as you entered, and there was no stealth attempt on your behalf. You clearly were heard walking. Doesn't perk its head up, doesn't raise its eyes. It just lays there.
Which one they use the magician again?
I think it's her.
How magic is that skull?
How magic is that skull?
Do you have a way of finding out how magic that skull is?
I have
Is detect magic a
detect
spell?
magic.
I believe
It
you do,
is.
don't you?
I do.
So I'm going to need a sorcery roll from you.
Oh, I guess. D12 plus 1, which is actually just D12.
All right, a D12 and a D6. Holy crap, that thing lights up like the sun. That has got some seriously powerful magic. In fact, each one of those little stones has magic in it. Looks like some... That's some serious, like, plane shifting teleportation bubble magic there.
Pierce, found it.
Very.
Got it?
No, found it. Different.
Okay. So, extraction?
Not yet.
There's
There's
posted.
there's a large cave.
Okay.
I'll get back to you.
You gonna go talk to him?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, is there any magic armor around?
Oh yeah, there's armor pieces. It's, like medieval fantasy stuff.
Anything that prevents fire damage. And then I'll go talk to him.
It looks like a mighty looking shield.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
not too
I'll
bad.
pick it up slowly. Just like,
No change.
okay, then I'll walk up with it.
And it's from a rack of shields.
Okay.
Zach,
No, wait, you seriously? You good? You put it back?
we don't need it. I mean,
You don't think? Okay. I mean, he didn't move,
so
so
we play this right.
I just want to make sure if we do piss him off, because it happens with people sometimes when I talk to them.
If we do piss
Look
him
at his
off,
eyes.
we're all dead anyway.
Fair enough.
Go away.
Yeah,
Oh, buddy.
sorry. can't do that. No, wait. No, oh, Jesus. Okay. Stop. We're not dragon slayers.
Well, no,
No.
we're not.
Good
I mean,
catch, guys.
None of us
Good
are.
Yeah,
catch.
we're not. I want the skull.
Technically, some of us are. Not
No.
me.
Not me either.
Fine.
I've never killed a dragon. They're great.
The Borks say you're down.
Yeah.
What happened, buddy?
It all went wrong.
What went wrong?
The sorcerer was supposed to put us both in the skull, but he messed up the ritual, and now she's in the skull, and I'm stuck out here, and the sorcerer is dead.
There's a wizard in there?
No, he died.
Lizard.
Oh, oh.
Is there another sorcerer we could maybe help you with?
All the powerful sorcerers are either evil or dead.
Hurtful.
That's. I mean, that's not in.
Mostly evil.
Okay. So tell me about this skull. Who is there? Somebody else in there?
My wife is in the skull. We were going to go away and spend eternity together in our magical place.
Wow.
That sounds horrible.
I miss her.
I feel you, buddy.
Well,
Yeah.
Do you
tell me.
happen to know what the ritual was?
Do you remember?
What's required?
It was in one of those books.
But it's in one of those books. You just don't have a sorcerer powerful enough to pull it off.
There aren't any that aren't evil, and they would use my soul for powerful evil magic, and then I would never see her.
Did you happen to see maybe what book? Would it be maybe on the ground? Was it used recently? Maybe over by the skull?
I bet it's in the magic section. It's
Okay.
alphabetical.
Why do I feel like I can't read?
You can, guy. Just remember you can read the whole time.
Stay guy.
I can
The
read.
Borks keep it all organized and clean.
Hey, Bubble.
Did you give them the book on infantry tactics?
One of them asked to read a book on fighting.
Huh. Crazy. Well, what's your...
I don't know why. They're Borks.
And Borks don't fight. These Borks have killed like 3 dozen people, though.
For you.
Yeah. They care about you.
A lot.
That makes me even more sad.
So we weren't really sure why we were here. I mean,
Aren't you here to slay the dragon?
no, the heroes of the realm are here to slay the dragon, but that's not who we are.
Yes. No.
We're
No.
not from around here.
Oh, so King Rump doesn't want my treasure anymore?
And he is?
I think he still does. Yeah.
I mean, that seems why he would have sent so many people out here to their deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must have the biggest horde around. It's a whole lot of really. I accidentally picked this up, and I am sorry. I'm gonna put it back now.
Okay.
Are those refrigerator magnets?
They are. I have the largest collection in all of the realms.
He probably has all those collectible Burger King cups from Star Wars too.
I love those. What about the Lord of the Rings one?
They're over there.
Question for you, Dragon, because I'd rather not keep calling you a dragon. What's your
Word.
name, buddy?
Yeah.
Garadonis.
Okay,
Garadonis.
Garadonis.
What color dragon is he?
He looks to be like kind of a light blue color here. Very, very light.
So I got a question, Garadonis. If you
Yes.
were going to spend time with your wife into the skull, you're not going to have your horde anymore, right?
No, I wouldn't.
So
It was her hoard.
Oh, that's sweet.
I collected all of the knickknacks for her.
Which is
Oh.
also great.
She liked cows.
Who
That's
doesn't?
very moving. But
It is.
question for
I don't
you.
get that reference.
Cows? They're bovine. They make milk.
They're the hamburger animals.
That's the ones. Oh, those are favorite. Well, anyway, so Garadonis, question for you.
Yes.
If we were to help you join your wife in the skull, can we have the horde?
We'll keep it from the cave.
You wouldn't need it anymore.
Where did the dragon get fridge magnets in the Middle Ages? Hashtag hack attack.
You don't want to know.
In the Middle Ages of what is the question?
As long as King Rump didn't get it, it would be okay with me.
Tell me about the king a little bit. I'd like to hear about. I'm the only one here who hasn't met him. I think, right?
Yeah.
King Ronald Rump.
I'm gonna stop you right there, guys.
No, I think we're good.
I mean,
Uh,
I think it's pretty clear to me
Yeah.
that this guy is most likely a greedy villain type.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So, hey,
He tried to open a casino. It went bankrupt. And
There it
then a
is.
school. And it went bankrupt. And a real estate company.
getting a
Hey,
clearer
hey,
picture of this
Bubble.
guy. Okay.
Yeah. Do you think you could get Biblio to find us that book with the ritual? That the
You got
dragon
it.
was talking about? Thank you.
thanks, Bubble.
We have a sorceress in our crew of what I can only describe as magnificent renown.
It's true.
Yeah.
Really? And it's the happiest you think you've seen this dragon in that moment.
Really?
His
She can
head
definitely help
actually
you.
lifted up off the marble.
Oh no, I'm not talking about her. She said that all the sorcerers here are either evil
Mhm.
or dead that are powerful enough, so I immediately discounted her.
Oh,
Sorry, Cedric.
yeah. Okay.
We got
Did that
this.
seem insulting? Because I didn't mean
Yeah.
it
Did a
insulting.
little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
So
yeah.
insulting that I'm going to spend a penny to go full Shadrin.
Okay,
Nicely
going
done.
full Avatar.
I'm not the one who said that.
Yes, in fact, King Ronald Rump has tiny hands.
So small.
Tiny
So
hands.
small.
But
So many guys.
what about Hedgehog?
Oh yeah, she can totally do it.
I mean, she's basically like Doctor Strange something, right? Or what's the other guy's name?
Marlin.
That's the guy.
Marlin the sorcerer, I think it is.
Swordfish.
Alright, but
It's the
is-
swordfish. I remember this very clearly.
Yeah.
Are they here, though? 'Cause I'm
that's true.
here.
Oh no, I'm not.
I mean, you can give it a try, but if he says it's no good, then I was going to take his word for it.
I mean, he hasn't looked outside this cave for... How long ago was it that your wife died?
Whoa, didn't I?
Wife went into the skull to await you?
37 years.
Well, there you go. You might be well
Might
powerful
be.
enough.
Yeah.
Might be.
Let's check
Maybe,
this
That-
ritual
maybe
out,
you're
friend.
that kind of Are you a
Give me that
sorceress?
book.
Is that?
Sorceress.
I didn't realize you were a sorceress. I thought you were like
Sorceress.
some sort of priestess or something.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Sorceress.
Sorceress.
A group of a half dozen orcs bounce along carrying a very heavy-looking tome.
What are you gonna
Guys.
do, Jonamox? Load him into your gun and shoot him into the skull. Hashtag hack attack.
Maybe.
That's a great
Possible.
question, Imp.
Yeah.
How many bennies do you have left?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think I've used any this
You just
time.
used one.
Oh, yeah, no, I used
But
one.
you got
so I
a
have
free
three.
one from the Joker.
So I have three.
So you still got three.
Yeah.
There's some bennies floating around.
And I'll assist you.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
That's all I got.
So I'm gonna
I'm
look
a
in the book
magic.
and see what I need for this.
It's pretty
Ritual.
ancient and full of all kinds of incredibly powerful and very dangerous rituals.
Perfect.
Do we know
This
what
is,
the right one is?
This would be
Or-
a very valuable tome to get your hands on.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, keep out of the hands of evil sorcerers and sorceresses
But
across
more
the land.
importantly, accomplishing a spell of such power would look very good for me.
Oh, yeah.
So
And
what do we
it,
need?
It requires some really complicated and mostly expensive items. But looking around this dragon's hoard, there's, there's one over there. Everything you need happens to be right here in the dragon's hoard.
Well, would you look at that?
Should we clear a space for you?
Does the ritual require a space?
I mean, you got to
Do we know
draw
which
a
ritual
circle
in
or
the
something,
book?
right?
You
Yeah,
got
about, big.
Yeah, you need a big enough space for the skull to sit in, and then
Do we know which ritual in the book is the right one?
Probably the one that says soul infusion and crystal skull.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
didn't
that
see
actually
that
makes
one.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can't
got
read.
a question, Gargadonis and or Shadris. When your soul goes into the skull, what happens to your body?
It goes to.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure we don't
Pocket
like.
dimension?
Not precisely.
Perfect. I know just where we're gonna keep it.
And the skull has great magical power.
Tight.
Oh, I've already got plans for that.
Okay.
Notably,
You've seen the
keeping
world
away
at
from
this
the
point in your life, haven't you?
Many, many ages.
You want to see the rest of them?
I've been to the outer planes.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh. He's
If
innocent,
I
man.
can do it with my wife, then yes.
I can't do it without your wife, so this will be a fun trip.
Yeah.
All right, getting all set up.
Suddenly,
for
Jonah
the
Marks
action.
is slapped and told to keep his wife's name out of his fucking mouth.
Magic.
Magics. You've got a ritual to try and complete here.
Sure
It is
do.
a powerful, powerful, serious ritual. You know, disclaimer, if you screw it up, everyone here will probably die.
I would
Yeah.
like to assist then,
I also like to
because I have a spellcasting score, and I think I can at least help with some of the
Do you have a
minor, like.
spellcasting score?
Vector Reigns does not have a spellcasting sword. But wait, I go midway because Samir has a spellcasting score.
Hey.
Well done.
So I'll spend a Benny.
Well done.
8 for me.
All right, let's get the assist rolls out of the way first. Let's get a D8 and a D6 from Jonah Mox's assist.
Woo! About what I thought. Store Benny.
Store Benny
Make them
spin.
pay for your rolling.
Oh no.
Hey, a forced basic success, so that's going to be
I'll
a
take it.
+1 so far.
Okay.
Samir, what do you got?
I have a D8 -1 because I'm in the middle.
All right, a D8 and a D6 -1. That's going to be a 6. That'll be
All
another
right.
+1.
Well
so you're
done.
going to get a +2 bonus to this spell casting roll. Now, this is, in fact, not just any spell casting roll, but
Mhm.
it's a dramatic task. So you're going to need to make 3 sequential rolls.
Okay.
If 2 of them fail, the ritual fails. If
And
one
we all
of them
die.
fails, it still works.
Okay.
If all 3 of them fail, everyone dies.
All right.
Horribly.
Let's go.
You're the best I know.
So with a
Shadris.
+2 bonus, what do you have?
I don't want to die
Um,
horribly.
With a +2 bonus,
Uh-huh.
sorcery
Yes.
is D12 +1.
So D12 +3 then.
D12 +3.
All right, D12 +3 and a D6. Okay, we've got a 10. That's a success with a raise.
Yeah.
Let's roll it again. Ooh, 6 aces.
Oh.
10 aces again. That's going to be a 17. That's a success with 3 raises. And then one more time. Oh,
All right.
wow. 20. That is
Oh, ye of little faith, why did you doubt?
a success. That's 11 successes and 3 rolls, just for those of you keeping track at home.
Nobody
Which
doubted
means-
Shadris.
The ritual
Everyone
is
doubts.
absolutely perfect. There's not a hitch. You don't mess up a single word.
Hold on, you
It
didn't
is-
know about her?
It is textbook perfect,
Who was that?
clean. Not even a single stack of coins falls over from all of the rushing wind and magical energy. It's just
Wait.
perfect.
What stack of coins?
There are thousands of them.
Not anymore.
There seem to be less every second for some weird reason.
Funny
Oh wait,
that.
it's the greedy flaw, isn't it?
Oh. Poor guy. And then there is no dragon in the chamber. But there's even more gemstones where the teeth are in the dragon skull. And it has this extra little glow to it. It's like a blend of light blue and purple together, kind of swirling around each other in the skull.
That's
It's
real
cute.
sweet.
And it feels warm to the touch.
That's a little weirder.
I'm gonna give it head scratches on the nose.
Oh yeah, let's
And
It's
now
really
it is
not.
unlocked its full power as has been loaded in.
Yes.
This skull is capable of a most incredible magic. The gemstones and the teeth individually, these can be removed and carried by an individual, and at any point across any distance or any time or space. By using the gemstone, you can return to the skull.
Well, hey, that seems like it might be useful.
It does.
That's only half of why it's useful. Wait till you see what we do with it. He says as he's trying to shove it. Gogan, you want to help me shove this into the bag?
Yes.
Push it on in.
Oh.
Don't climb in. Don't climb in. You may not find your way out.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Somehow this giant skull goes into this backpack, even though it should never fit.
Bag of holding.
If only.
I'm going to go look at the book.
This is so much worse.
So
I
so
want the
many
rest
of
of
them.
the
As you're
magic
moving towards the
books.
books, you hear footsteps outside and men barking orders. And the
yeah.
sound of wheels rolling, horses.
Siege? Wagons. War wagons. Nice.
That's not good.
No, it's great. Come
And
on.
dozens of orcs are fleeing inside. fled
Less
inside the
talking,
cave.
more sweeping.
Oh no!
I start helping him.
not
sweep
here,
it.
I
There's trouble
cast
coming.
barrier and just everything into the bag.
I love you more today than yesterday.
The best spell ever.
That's so amazing. You should magic everything for us.
There's Hueys! Armed Hueys!
Hey, get every Bork back here. Nah.
We got as many as we could inside. The rest are hiding in the forest.
Okay.
Okay.
That works too.
There's too many of them.
Don't worry, we'll distract them. While we do, you go gather up the rest of the Borks. Get them all in one place.
Okay.
All right?
One place.
One place. Preferably like the mouth of this cave after whatever happens, happens. But
Okay.
you remember where we met you in the forest?
Yeah.
Meet us there with all the Borks you got.
Okay, let's go, guys.
Can I cast speed on them before they go?
There is a lot of them, but you could do that if you want to.
A couple of them, just the ones who are vocalized. Yeah, I'd like to make them.
Don't you have
really
limitations on speed? Oh yeah, you
Oh,
can
wait,
only
that's
cast
right.
it on yourself.
No! Never mind. I'll cast it on
Sad.
myself.
Samir can only cast spells on himself.
That's true. Can I cast it on myself right
Selfish individual. Yes, you can.
Healing potions anywhere in here?
Oh yeah.
now? Yo, you're still injured.
Yeah, I'm really messed up. If
Yeah.
there's going to be a fight, I'm going to be no use.
Healing potions, magic weapons, magic armor, coins, books.
They're in the bag now.
But
Well,
mostly like the biggest collection of knickknacks in the entire.
I just keep holding up bottles.
They
This
can
one?
stay.
To
It's a
Shadris.
museum.
Keep holding up bottles too.
No,
This
no,
one?
not that one.
This one?
No, it's closer.
This one.
That'll do it.
Okay.
You just recovered a wound.
Noise.
Great, let's find one more of those. Time to go in me money bin.
It happens to be really easy as they were all organized. So the one that you just drank, there's another one identical right next to it. There's just, a whole row of them, in fact. Polished, clean, dusted.
Feeling better?
So
Feeling
2
good.
wounds recovered.
Good. That's what I
Anybody
need.
else hurt?
Negative.
No, it was just me.
I'm pretty sure Gogan is hurting.
Oh, that's right. He
I
did.
thought I just had a
He
shake.
had a shaken.
Oh,
I
he
just had a
did.
shake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're too tough, Gogan.
Yep.
Too tough. Well,
Let's go see.
Can we get everything here?
Not the knickknacks and doodads.
but
I just
we're,
want magical
we'll come
weapons.
back for knickknacks and doodads. In
I
the
can use
meantime,
telekinesis and
I've
just get
got,
it on.
got kind of an interesting idea.
Go on.
Everybody take a tooth.
Okay.
Okay.
I take a 2.
All right, they
I
come
also take a
right
two.
out when you pluck on them. You've got this beautiful little gemstone shaped like a sharpened dragon tooth. Miniaturized.
Sure.
But very beautiful. It feels warm.
Awesome.
Okay. Was that the whole plan?
For now, it's the first part of it.
All right.
It's an escape plan.
Okay.
That's what all of this is about anyway, right?
Sure.
Having a better escape plan. So let's see what's on the outside of that cave and deal with that first.
Should
Let's deal with
should
that.
we get better weapons?
If you think you need better weapons,
There's magic weapons and arrows. I use arrows.
grab one. Grab the fanciest damn bow you can find.
Grab the fanciest bow and the coolest looking arrows.
You have no idea what they do, but you
Nope.
grabbed a bunch of
I'm
them.
a Hawkeye.
Could be super fun.
Hawkeye and
Gogan, you want a
everything.
giant sword or something?
Yes.
I
No,
thought
I don't
so.
need. Okay, yeah.
You gonna
all
give him
right,
his sword
sure.
back?
You know, he's got a better sword.
Any magical swords?
Oh yeah, there's a giant shiny one with like an eye-shaped thing on it, and it grows.
I
when you
I
talk to
figured
it.
Gogan's got like a golf bag full of swords right now, like all the cool swords. Oh yeah, that one's awesome.
This one,
Is that a battle axe? Fuck yeah!
It's like a sword, but big.
All right.
With an eye on
All
it
of
that
them
grows
look like
long.
proprietary swords from different franchises, but they aren't those swords.
No.
Right.
Weather warning, there's going to be thunder. Thunder, Thundercats. Nice. All right, I'm going to take that and leave. I guess leave my other sword. I don't really need it.
Oh, Samir still has it.
What?
It's on my
Samir
belt.
still has your sword.
Oh, it's yours.
Also, oh, never mind.
Yeah, this drop is
All right.
sentimental.
Now what's your plan?
Have we cleaned up most of the treasure at this point?
Oh, you missed a couple of copper coins over there.
That's fine.
The Borks need a little bit.
We'll get back to you on that.
We should move some for them.
Outside the cave. I'm gonna wait in here though, because they don't know me.
That's fair.
Sounds
All right,
good.
the three bold heroes stride, and you can see, sunlight in the clearing on the outside. There are wagons pulled up with the whole like retinue of retainers, and then several dozen of the King's Guard, and a couple of wagons with. Are those? Yeah, those are ballista. They have mounted onto those wagons.
Bad
As soon
news.
as I see them, I'm like, nah, I'll walk out with them.
Hello, everyone.
So, what's
Didn't
everybody
hear a-
doing?
Fight. Where's the
There was no dragon here.
Yeah.
There's
and the treasure hoard?
Cave's empty.
There's basically nothing here but a few coins.
Copper.
Somebody's got little miniatures, little figurines, but they're not made
All
of
over the
anything.
place.
though.
Refrigerator
Oh,
magnets
insane.
back
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Possible.
Collector's
see for
King
yourself.
Rump was certain that there was treasure here.
He,
It looks like there was treasure here, but it also looks like somebody cleaned it out.
Bad
Yeah.
intel.
Yeah.
Bad intel. Sorry.
I mean, it would have
Treasure.
taken wagons and days, but how many people did they send out here before us?
No one. No one came out before.
Because if
Oh.
enough of them would have come out, they may have been able to
Yeah.
haul it all away.
that would make
True,
sense
yeah.
if they had teamed up. Like 30 dudes could have easily just pulled them all out.
Shame we were so late.
Yeah. Should have called
Probably
us
a
first,
rival
I guess.
kingdom.
Yeah.
Just
I was-
missed it.
Well, it's a damn shame.
I mean, you can go check.
There
if
was
you want,
definitely
because
a dragon here.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
there is
Yeah, but
dragon
there
poop.
isn't.
big
There
mark in the
is-
dust.
I mean, that might not be. That might be a rock. Actually,
true.
I don't know what
Mm.
dragon poop looks like.
I mean, well,
But you're free to check it out yourself. But we've
We'll-
been
we'll
all over
have a
that
look.
cave.
Look,
Well,
when I say they cleaned this place out, I mean like they swept and dusted. I mean,
And a couple of them run inside.
it could only have been magic.
They hear a shout from inside. There's some really cool magnets in here.
the best magnet collection.
Yeah.
I told you.
Maybe that is the treasure.
They're magic. So, yeah, that's probably the treasure right there.
Yeah, they,
That's
yeah.
everything.
I thought the treasure was the friendship we found along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That too.
Yeah, but also the refrigerator magnets. They're
Two things. Two
Yeah.
treasures.
You need to use the
friends.
refrigerator
So
magnet
what do these
letters
guys
to
have for
spell out the
treasures?
friendship we found along the way.
Well, they're King's Guards. They're armored and armed, and they have their lovely little tabard with the depiction of the orange-haired king on it.
Yep,
Well, I guess
yep, rump the
there's
ginge.
nothing we need.
King Ronald
here.
Rump.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess
I guess
we're done
we've
here.
essentially failed in our
I
mission.
guess we
So-
failed. Yeah.
yeah.
But
It's
what's been terrorizing the villages? The
I think-
villages have been getting terrorized.
think it
we
was
don't
just
know.
fear.
We
Yeah.
did find
There were
Some
pit
traps.
traps.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
on the
some
path.
very. There must have been kobolds through here or something some time ago because these were very,
Yeah.
very complex and dangerous traps. The forest is not a safe place right now.
No.
All right, so adventurers, bad idea. We'll call an exterminator.
There you go. Get rid of the vermin, whatever those are.
Okay. Yeah. He's right.
Well, we're gonna go.
Yeah.
If that's
You
cool
don't
with
need
you.
us, right?
Yeah.
No dragon.
We have to get back to our keep, to
Yeah, we
Sweet.
got to get another job because this one
Yeah,
isn't going
this
to pay
one-
out.
and we don't get to
so,
take the
you know.
refrigerator magnets
That's
magically.
for
basically-
you
Well,
guys.
we're
Well,
a little
no,
bit behind.
Those
for you
magnets are
guys.
property of the king.
That-
it-
yeah.
so we
we
thought.
figured
so.
they were, but we
Yeah.
traveled for many days for basically no treasure, so
Yeah.
we have to go find John.
Yeah, we gotta
He's
get
gonna
going.
paid,
Tell the
so-
king to give us a call when he needs us.
Yeah.
Yep.
He has our, I'm assuming, address.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
What's
okay.
parchment?
Excellent. Okay,
All right,
bye.
great. So
Thank
we're
you.
just gonna.
Sorry about all
Don't
this.
worry
Yeah,
about
no,
it.
it's not your fault,
it
buddy. You're
happens
just
to
doing your
everybody,
job. You know,
right?
we get some bad intel, and that's just the way it goes sometimes.
But you
Sorry
guys
about
are
the
doing a
tree.
great job. Super prepared, well organized. Love to see it.
4 more years.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
There's a tree back there you can use as a battering ram. It's really cool.
Man, he said he was going to make the kingdom great again.
Yeah.
Hey,
about
you know what? He
that.
probably still will. This is probably a test.
Oh yeah.
Grab him by the treasure.
It's got to be it.
He probably wanted the magnets.
Master magnet
He was just
plan.
testing you.
Must be.
I think it's dissension in your ranks, actually. Probably.
I
Maybe coming down
you
from
know,
the inside. You might want to check some of your men, make sure they don't have any treasure, maybe in a
I
back
figured
room
it was
somewhere.
that. I figured it was those people in that country to the south.
Yeah. Rival kingdom. I'd look
Yeah.
into that because, you know, they take a lot of stuff over there.
That must be it.
Yeah.
We'll tell the king at once.
Great.
Good work.
Okay,
Well, we're gonna
bye.
head off.
You guys did great.
Bye.
So-
It's you guys who are the real heroes.
Straight up going back the way we came down the
Yeah.
road.
And you leave them behind, loading bag after bag of refrigerator magnets and knickknacks and knickknacks into their wagons.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to steal those from them, but I'm not going to.
Just
I
on
really,
principle,
really
right?
want to. What a bunch of dicks. Okay.
The dumb guy really wants him to.
So this is where we're supposed to meet the Borks.
They are gathered. There must be 200 of them.
Oh my God. More than I thought there was.
What do
The king's men are gonna come into your forest, and they're probably gonna burn a lot of it. They're gonna treat you like vermin, and they'd probably try and exterminate you.
No. It's a sad day.
But I have some friends that were very, very fond of Borks.
Really?
And I do have a location on where you can build a new village.
Really? Does that have trees?
It has so many trees. And the only humans there are nice lady with humans.
That sounds. Hey, that sounds great.
That sounds wonderful. Where do we go?
Right in the bag.
The bag?
It's magic.
It's just about sunrise in there. You can see. See? Look at that. See?
All right, guys, let's go. And they start bouncing, single file.
We'll be by to visit in a few days.
Run
Two-
faster.
two by
More
two.
than.
Bounce, bounce,
Let's
Tell
go
them-
like 3 by
bounce,
3.
bounce.
Tell them King Guy sent you and that King Pierce is a friend.
Mind the dinosaurs?
Mind the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Jesus, I almost forgot about the fucking
Yeah. I know.
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I never go in that place.
I-
And
I
before
was in there
long,
a
the
lot.
last of the Borks
Yeah.
bounces inside the backpack.
Okay.
I think we're good, Pierce. Yeah.
Ready for extraction?
Not quite yet.
Real
Okay.
quick, I'm
What-
going to spend 2 bennies to go all the way to Sam because I don't think I've done that yet.
Ooh, going all the way across.
I've been
I think that's required, right?
Ooh.
It's not required, but it's awesome that you did it.
Okay.
You get this weird, like, ticklish feeling in the back of your head, Sam.
Now, if anybody has any ideas on how to explain to Princess that she's got a rival spellcaster, let me know.
Oh, don't worry. You can only touch some of that, so
I've got an idea.
Okay.
you're
good.
going to have to practice a lot longer before you get up to that level of.
Which is a shame because it's a lot of fun.
Oh, no, it is super fun. Ever since I picked up spellcasting, it's all I ever really want to do. But now you're a magic detective, and that's the coolest thing I've ever heard of. So,
All right.
If you ask
congratulations. Welcome to the club.
Hedgehog to train you,
Oh, I bet they'd be all over that.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Good call.
All right. We just got one more little thing to do.
what's our last thing?
I'm going to. That was an escape plan. I'm going to need those teeth back before you guys go away.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be giving these to you in person when we get back on the ship,
Support.
assuming that they work the way I think they do, and I really think they do.
Okay.
Now what?
We got all those books.
Yeah.
In the bag.
Bag is full of stuff. You know, where exactly it landed.
I've got
in the
200
bag.
Borks and a dragon treasure.
Yeah.
Your ship didn't survive,
Oh yeah.
did it?
The escape pod, it's in a couple of pieces.
I can make it work.
Okay.
There is a way for me to get atmosphere if necessary.
Okay. Hey man, you do what you gotta do. You know you.
Time to part ways.
It's rough, but
Yeah, I guess I'll meet you guys back at the ship. Heroes of the Realm, congratulations on your successful mission. In case you guys are listening.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's happy. We saved a colony of people. We reunited a dragon with its lost love. No, Samir's all about this. This feels way better than killing
Yeah,
things.
it's good adventure stuff, but also has vendetta now.
I'm gonna miss my biceps.
You can work on them in
Yeah.
real life, guys.
Have you considered
Get
working out?
smaller
Yeah.
logs to.
I
Like,
could.
we have a full service gym on the ship.
Most people need to make up a voice in their head that hates them and tells them their body
You
sucks.
already
You've
have
got that.
Yeah, I do. He says it way too
Oh,
much.
except for
too.
me. My body actually does suck.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
But it needs like a vacuum. And I do.
You are correct. He is weak. I'm working on it. I'll work out.
Missed
yeah.
you too, Jean Rita.
Yes.
You know, if you two would bond, that wouldn't even be a thing. You could just talk for yourself all the
You
time.
could be friends.
Would I be able to devour him and send him away?
Wasn't
No.
talking to you. I was talking to the voice that'll stay. I hate those guys.
Yeah.
You're good though. Great job today, bud.
Thanks.
You guys are always awesome, and you. Wait till I tell everybody what you did. They're never gonna believe it.
No,
Princess Hedgehog is gonna be very jealous.
quite.
If anybody asks, your sorceress is much more powerful than hers. It'll drive her crazy for weeks.
I
The
like it.
ritual made it look easy.
We're a family now.
Really?
That's what we do. We pick
Yeah.
on each other a
made it
little
look
bit.
easy.
Just a little bit.
All right, fam. Get the hell out of here. I have
Deuces.
a ballista to go shoot myself out.
Oh yes. Sometime later, you can drop the avatar costumes. You're back aboard the Reliance, having jacked out and stepped out of the metapods.
Oh, God. I always want to take a nap afterwards.
Several hours later.
Several hours later, thump, 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 thump.
Pierce, get the door.
Kind of busy.
Someone, guy, get the door.
Yeah. Sorry, I was missing my pecs.
We
Right.
all miss those pecs,
That's
guy.
Tell you what.
All right, I'll get the door.
So sweet.
Opening it, there's a very stressed-looking Jonah Mox holding a backpack.
Do I still look strong?
Open the air.
The what?
The
The what?
vocal cords right now.
I can't.
Airlock.
Oh, right.
You cycle the airlock and it repressurizes. It has an interesting effect on Jonah Mox's physical body as it repressurizes.
Oh!
It's really gross, really, to watch.
Oh God, it's like watching an omelet hit the floor.
I'm sorry. I don't like people to see that. That's
Oh God,
gross.
it's like the raw eggs from Rocky,
Oh.
just in the pitcher, swirling. I'm gonna be sick. Mm.
But hey, look, it's Jonah Mox with a backpack.
Oh, thank God.
So,
You all right?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yes. So what did you get?
Everything.
And then what does it do?
True mobility.
We have a ship.
yeah.
Yeah, no. But what if somebody attacks the ship?
Oh, then we're toast.
Then we're dead.
Yeah.
Not anymore. So the skull, with the way it works, everybody takes a tooth. See?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No matter where you are, you can always get back to the skull. The skull is going to be mounted behind the cockpit where his old AI used to be,
Okay. I'm
thereby making the ship an entire conduit for this thing.
Okay.
Paul, if Paul says
so
if
we
we hook it
come
up
back
the right
to the
way,
ship.
or away from the ship
Ship.
to any place that the ship has been.
Which
Do you
is
just-
a lot of places.
Did you just put transporter on the Reliance?
Not exactly, because it only opens individual doors for individual people. So it's not like we can all just go through that same door. They're all tuned to the people who have the keys, right?
So
as
we
long
have
as-
a code-locked transporter, is what you're telling me.
right, but it only takes one person through at a time, unless we have extra keys, which we have a few.
You beautiful bastard.
Yeah. So find a way and a place to keep those keys on your person at all time. There is going to be a time where we are going to be attacked by
You know.
the masters of the metaverse,
Yeah.
and they're way out of our league. We're
Hey,
not going to be able to fight them.
Our chances of survival just went up to 1.2%.
That's way better than we were yesterday.
Something.
Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1.2.
two.
I mean, that's
I don't know about you, but I'll live.
Yeah, me too. Like,
We're gonna get through this. Now we can go anywhere, and it'll make it easy to take stuff in the future. We don't have to worry about just a backpack guy,
Yeah.
since we don't really want to take the backpack with us on missions all the time.
no.
Now, the good news is there's enough magical crap in that big pile of treasure where there's probably a small extra dimensional space of some sort. As long as we don't open it up while we're in there, we'll be fine.
Cool.
don't open up an extra dimensional space inside of an extra dimensional space.
Sounds extra bad.
I think that's probably an old wives' tale, a myth of some kind.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
Yeah, why don't you
No.
go down there and do it?
No, we should.
Hey, guy.
Yeah. That's the way.
I'll do it.
There's a 99.9999% chance you'll die. Sounds great.
I like
Leaving only me. Do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
You know, now we really can go anywhere.
We really can. Oh wow. You brought something back with you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Looks
that's
good on you.
Shadris the Wise.
Looks
by
good
the
on
way.
you.
Yeah,
It's
you wear it well.
a good look.
Thanks.
It's a good look. It's a nice little aura you got there.
Well, that's creepy.
We can see him for class 5s. It's a trick we got.
Aha, I'm Pierce. I'm creepy but casual about it.
Yeah, creepy casual. That's like his whole thing.
Yeah,
That's his middle name,
his
I
memoir.
thought, really.
Creepy, cowardly,
Creepy
casual.
Triple C.
That is the title of the memoir.
Of course, you wrote a memoir.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you were alive for 10,000 years, you'd write a memoir too.
I probably write a lot of things.
You really have no
It's not
idea how
really
old
like
I
that.
am, do you?
I don't know how old I am, so
At least
fair.
10,000.
That's the
I mean-
problem with us people that, like, you know, spend their lives in the interdimensions of time space. Like, we never really know how old we are.
yeah. There was that whole another time. I had this really great idea while you were gone. I mean, it's gonna sound really crazy, but great idea.
Mhm.
So we're accumulating stuff, which is good. Stuff is good.
You like stuff?
Stuff might keep us alive. You know what else might keep us alive is if we were to maybe have a friend or two on this council. Now we can't have masters of the metaverse running around the ship. Hard to make friends with, but they have lots of friends too. Kind of like how you have a friend now, you know, that you bring with you. A lot of them have friends that they kind of bring with them.
You want to go mess with their avatars?
I want to make friends with their avatars.
But you're not likable.
I'm not, but some of you are.
Vector's very likable.
Some of you are very likable,
What I
and
do.
some of these individuals, some of these avatars that they've had are really genuinely good people who would
No.
not be signed off on, you know, something that destroys the entire fabric of reality. If they were aware of it, if they could maybe be convinced of it, might
That's
have
a
a friendly
good
voice.
idea.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. Creepy though you are. What did I tell you about looking at me like that?
Sorry.
Yep.
No eye contact.
Oh, was he doing that? Was he doing the look?
You're doing the creepy.
Oh, I know.
Told you once.
But it's not a bad idea. It's kind of a divide and conquer thing.
I think it's a great idea.
It would be nice to have a friend or two. I mean, maybe like an advanced warning system, or you know, when S hits the fan.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's
You-
do it.
Let's
But
do
then back to some heists.
Yes, but there's 3 in particular I have
Okay.
in mind.
I just made
Okay.
more money than I've ever seen in my entire life, and I want to just go steal more stuff now.
I'm totally with you, but the 3 good friends we should make here, and the reason for these 3 good friends is all 3 of them are bonded to Crash Jackson.
You could bond more than one?
Mm,
5
you,
scam.
you can't.
5 scam.
Oh.
So he's got these 3, and they're, well, 2 of them are genuinely great guys.
Okay.
Really, really great guys. So one of them is this superhero,
Okay.
Butch Baker. He's
Holy
like, you know-
shit! What?
Yeah, Butch.
Who's Butch,
Butch Baker.
The candlestick maker.
That,
Oh.
yeah.
No, I still don't.
I don't
Okay.
think. No.
Like,
No, I
Full
don't-
I
on,
made that up.
real deal
But I believe
superhero. Good guy of good guys. And he retired from the superhero bit to be a private detective for a while.
Hmm.
Fun fact.
Oh.
Noble profession.
Yeah, yeah. So genuinely good guy. Also, Crash's best friend. So
Okay.
a little bit of a conflict of interest there, but genuinely good guy. If someone can find a way to convince this guy that we're not, you know, full of shit,
Hmm.
might be
go. There's this other fellow, a professor, something Gatling.
Richard.
Yeah,
Gatling.
yeah, Richard Gatling. Also, really
Inventor
nice
of the Gatling
guy.
gun.
Very
Oh.
humble.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very humble too. Might be worth convincing. And then there's Zeus.
Pardon?
Oh, Zeus.
What?
Zeus?
Yeah,
Zeus?
God. Thunder.
Might say
Known,
Seuss? Like
reasonable
Dr. Seuss?
person.
No, like
able to
Zeus,
be convinced
Lord of
Zeus.
Thunder and All-Father of the Greek pantheon.
That's funny.
I-
Okay,
Yeah.
who is it really?
It's Zeus. Yeah, because
Is that
he's
just like
fond
some
of the
guy's
Zeus.
name or
No, it's like Zeus. Greek
God of
god.
Thunder?
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
Zeus.
Yeah, not as much of a good guy as the others, but this particular Zeus from this particular dimension kind of turned over this new leaf of attempting to be a good guy.
Okay, we can appeal to that.
All
We can
three of
work
them
with
sit on the
that.
council. All three are Crash's best friends.
I don't think that's how best works because best.
You've
is
never
like-
met Crash Jackson like I have.
Fair enough.
At one point, I was Crash Jackson's best friend.
God, I can't imagine why that ended.
You have like
Zeus?
5 more.
I don't think it did.
Not precisely. I mean, well, depending upon how much he knows, he might not think of me as his best friend right now. And he's gotten a little harder over the years, and all the people dying, and Armageddons, and cataclysms, and bloodbaths, and saving the universe. But
So
So how do we get a hold of these folks?
we're gonna go visit them.
Arena?
Well, one of them, we're going to have to go there, which is dangerous because that's where we might run into members of the Masters. They like to go to Arena. In fact, most of them can just pop up
This
in Arena
does
at any time.
sound heisty after all.
I'm in.
But
Stealth
two of them,
base.
we can just, go where they live. There's this, 668 is one of them. It's, Sentinel City. It's where all the superheroes are. That's
Okay.
where Butch Baker is.
okay.
And then there's this, wacky, crazy-ass West, all the myths are real place, and that's where Richard Gatling is.
It seems like we should do those first and then go do the big score.
I don't hate that idea.
Yeah, we're going to do them all. And, well, some of you are going to do them all, and then I figured the rest of us can, go and steal some shit.
Okay.
Because, now we have the transporter device. We can divide and conquer.
I'm all about stealing or talking. I'm stoked on this.
Zeus?
And then, that way if stuff goes sideways.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That way if stuff
Yeah.
goes sideways,
We're just
only
going to
a
go
few of
talk
us
to
will
a
get
god.
first.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Have you never talked to a god before?
No, I thought this was weird already.
No, literally none of us have.
Zeus?
Yeah. No, it's just a story. It's probably just a guy.
He's just a dude who has like
Lightning
nappies.
powers or something.
Yeah.
Not Sam Jackson from Die Hard with a Vengeance?
No.
No.
Nor
The
Tiny,
actual
nor
Zeus.
Tiny Lister Jr. from No Holds Barred.
Yeah, actual, Zeus.
A god.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I said, he's this
Yeah.
Zeus that's turned over this whole new leaf of, not interfering with humanity and,
So
You
he's
know.
real bored.
Yeah, banging way less swans too.
And
Yeah.
bulls and whatever
Real
else,
bored.
He really did that?
So it sounds totally reasonable.
I don't
Be
know.
careful
I
in the
read about it. I
superhero
don't know if
place.
he actually did.
Superhero stuff has weird physics. I spent some time there recently. Things get strange.
Okay.
That's what that is.
Yeah. It's also why I keep looking at her funny.
I thought that was just because
Nope.
aforementioned creepy.
Oh,
but,
God.
Yeah.
Oh, who?
Uh,
We'll talk about it later.
yeah.
All right. Well,
There's
I
a
guess
reason I've hated bonding people for so many years.
Can I get one of those tooths? Teeth?
yeah, everybody got one.
Cool.
So everybody in agreement? We're ready? We're gonna do this? Sounds good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll divide up some tasks and we'll get it.
Let's make this happen.
Let's go talk
Sure.
to Zeus.
Let's.
Oh yeah, and I'm totally underqualified to say this job, but really great job, guys.
I think that's
Just
not
fly the ship,
a
Pierce.
bad.
Okay. Okay.
Don't take compliments from people you wouldn't take
Your
criticism
new
from.
navigation
True.
system
It's pretty slick.
is pretty slick.
And that's all the time we have for the Reliables this week, guys. You're going to have to tune in next week to see what happens with that crazy plan of theirs. Oh no, things could go really sideways. And make sure you check out Zoe Game Night and all the other fun Zoe shows. Check out Pinnacle Entertainment because they're great, and you should buy Savage Worlds and play it. You really should.
Did we
I
mention
should.
it's cheap?
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's real cheap.
It is
One book.
one book, all the genres. In fact, you can do them all simultaneously, kind of like. Well, wait a minute. That's what we do here, isn't it?
A little bit.
Ah, crap! I just revealed the trade secret.
Dun dun dun.
Oh
It's all
no.
over now.
Oh well. Check out the supporter. Yeah, the supporter, the Twitch,
Yeah.
the webpage, all the things and all the stuff. and other crazy announcements that might be coming soon as I know things and other people tell me things. Because I don't know anything. And until then, I'll see you next time when I might know something. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.